Hello everyone, and welcome back to Tabletop Twitch. So, yeah, I got a little bit delayed due to a missing player, and but it's perfect. She had a good reason, and her character will be missing likewise. So what? Don't be no, stop shaking your beard. Just little happy beards, okay, no one? Now, so we've got a little bit of stuff to cover today. The players last time went through more or less the jungle. They were messing with some druid camps and whatnot. But we ended it on a little bit of a darker note as they finally came to the forest they were looking for, and is that it was absolutely swarmed with demonic armies, basically just surrounding it but unable to penetrate it due to an obviously invisible force field. Fuck it. No one. No, don't beard me. Behave yourself.
I haven't said anything.
You said everything, and you blinked. It's far too much.
There Aaron goes again, projecting his insecurities onto other people.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. No, I just had something in my eye, so I just wanted to,
We ended it right as Vase tripped into a pitfall trap, an ancient one, laid by the druids thousands of years ago, lined with hydra poison. Now, okay, so. Now, as usual, before we start, I want to go through characters. So, asshole, you first.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry, I can't speak through the pain of the hydra acid.
just drink some of the hydra acid we got to negate the poison.
What are you playing, Scott?
Yep. I am playing Veus, the elven, very old librarian. He's actually not that old, but he's pretty old compared to everyone else. He is an old man in every regard of the way. He might have slight Alzheimer. We're not quite sure about that yet. Basically, the only thing he really cares about much are his books, which he carries with him in his kilt bag of holding. And yes, he is wearing a kilt.
Hey, it's more than he was wearing when he started.
Yeah, that's actually an improvement. And yeah, basically his goal is to establish the new great library in this fortress. Whereas the other ones, I think, have more noble motives, perhaps.
Okay. Chris, what about you?
I am Sven the Carpenter, aka Sven the Fighter, Sven the Lightbringer, Sven the Cursed. I'm a level 3 now? Yeah, level 3 fighter. That builds stuff.
Totally. No combat expertise, nothing else built in there.
Nah.
Okay.
I mean, he can swing a hammer like he can swing a sword.
No one?
So, quite good.
I am playing Nilith. She's a changeling, so half, hag, half, what was it?
Dwarf?
Dwarf. But she's mostly dwarf, druid, and she has a kitty named Francis. She lives in the woods, is terrible at druid stuff, and the animals don't really like her, but she thinks she's doing the right thing.
Especially the birds dislike her for whatever reasons.
Well, because she keeps using call animal specifically on them, and they are just tired of it.
And her cat eats them.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Me neither. I have yet to notice more than once.
Literally the worst druid ever.
No, she's great. She gets all of the metallic objects that these filthy people leave in the woods, and she dumps them in the river.
Do you remember that druid camp? They sent us the arrow of parley.
Yeah.
The arrow of friendship.
I just moved tokens up on the image there, so it's easier to see right now. So,
yeah.
Sorry about that. Anyways, okay. So now, and Foxy, who is not here, she's playing an Inquisitor by the name of Silva. Okay. And Foxy's motivations have been to basically decipher what is going on with the war, what motivates the people, what the different sides of it, and she doesn't really seem to have any side picked for herself, so instead kind of equally seems to distrust all of them, from what I've gathered. She just dislikes the concept of war, and wants to put an end to it through violence, which ironically enough is, an act of war. But, so, now you guys have pretty much just come to the edge of the forest, correct? And, well, not the edge of the forest, the You come up on this hilltop overlooking the entire vast area down below. There's this river that forms kind of like a horseshoe, and in that horseshoe, this jagged cliff basically pops up, and that's where this fortress is built down that cliff. And at the peak of it, there's basically what appears to be a lighthouse in the middle of the forest. So, this fortress is massive and surrounded by just an army of demons. You guys are viewing like from very far away, so you just see like specks of like tents and bonfires and whatnot surrounding it, like an almost perfect circle. The scorch marks in the grass literally just stop right around the castle in a perfect circle. So, and you guys had decided that you're going to enter into it by using the catacombs that you know of beneath the ground. The demonic army doesn't seem to be aware of it as they're, actively trying to penetrate the barrier. You guys are pretty much planning on just walking right beneath them and coming up within the castle. So, but, if I'm not mistaken, it was Sven who was going to talk to Silva, have her do something.
Yes.
You want to take that away?
Well, we are like at the entrance.
No, like you're on a mountain just like overlooking this valley, and you see that fortress in the far distance,
And we have the map with all the
a lot of the catacomb entrances, yeah, and there is
Well,
definitely
yeah,
one nearby.
I have my old notes and maps and books.
Yeah, you spent
that
like 2 days
tell where
compiling
the
it.
entrances should be, and they seem so far they have not disappointed.
No, there should be one right nearby, and it should lead to a catacomb system into the castle. It basically looks to be an escape route from the castle, or vice versa. So.
Yeah.
Okay, as we're overlooking this, I'm just gonna. Well, we can't handle an army of demons.
Speak for yourself.
But I know someone who might be able to help us at least. Someone would be willing to do a trek through the forest and get a hold of my sister.
Mm-hmm.
She should be maybe like a day's travel or so away from here. And I go into my backpack and I open my box that I took from my house. Small metal box full of letters. I take out a letter, swiftly read it, and then I find the name of her last known location on that letter.
Okay.
So somewhere in the woods.
Right. And Seal will, definitely be able to hunt that down.
Yeah.
But she's an inquisitor. She'll go around interrogating plants until they behave themselves and tell her. So.
More or less.
Okay. So that's what Silva's character is going to be doing for today, though, going and fetching your sister.
Yes.
I'm picturing her as this badass buff chick.
I have a picture.
Please tell me she's like a lumberjack.
No, she's quite awesome though. Let's see here.
So I will move Silva down here and just put her there. And this
Go away, Silva.
I don't like being next to
I-
Francis. It makes me uncomfortable.
There we go.
You're
I
No,
Didn't
you,
have a link.
no,
Oh,
Francis.
that is badass.
You and Francis get along great. Oh man.
Yep.
she's quite badass.
Yeah, he
So
always
anytime
spurs me
you
around
play,
the
anytime you play wrestled when you were little, she literally beat you unconscious. I assume.
end.
Like, haha,
Yeah, that's
fist
why
slap!
Sven-
Like, haha, brother! Duh!
That's why Sven is so strong now.
No, he's
Yeah,
the
that's
weak
the
link.
only
he's the
reason.
runt of the family.
Okay, so
Oh.
now let's see here.
Quite the spirit. Say that.
So, should I go over that quick summary you made? Want me to do that?
You want to?
Feels neat about what happened.
If you really don't want to do one of your own. I mean,
Improv-
it's just a.
Remember what happened, guys? Same thing.
Long ago, in a time before men. No.
Well,
Previously.
Previously on the Wartorn Wilds.
Yeah, dude, I have like every summary has like a caption.
Oh yeah, you gotta do that.
Last time on Wartorn Wilds.
A fortress in the forest.
And then,
I like it. Yeah.
Something more.
So I'll go through
Our
Chris's
heroes
summary here.
had just done this and this. When they encountered this and this.
Yeah, it's just a
Okay,
summary.
Should I go? Should I go?
Words. A sentence, sure.
So last we left our heroes as they found their village in smoke and flames. After salvaging what they could, they decided to go look for a supposedly abandoned fortress northwest of Hawkness. Before they headed out, they decided to rest in a nearby clearing. And in the night, they had a strange encounter. A wounded Hydra had found its way into their clearing. They put up a good fight, but eventually it seemed too much for our heroes to handle. When everything seemed to close up into the end, Sven started to change. When the full moon came out of hiding behind the clouds, he shapeshifted into a werewolf. The two monsters clashed together and in mere seconds knocked each other out, but the Hydra was killed. Waking up in the next morning, Sven had reverted back to his normal form, seemingly not knowing what had happened throughout the night. His fellow comrades explained to him what had happened, but Sven refused to believe it. Nonetheless, they survived the encounter and headed towards the abandoned fortress. When they reached the outskirts of it, they were met with a sight they could not have predicted. A woman riding a giant red dragon, Sarya of Dlardrageth, surrounding the fortress with a demon army. They could not enter for some reason, but they had surrounded the whole fortress in a perfect circle. What will our heroes do? Simply talk their way through the demons? Shoot an arrow of parley? Find another way inside? Or maybe simply ignore the fortress in a hole? I hope to God not. We will see you next time on the Wartorn Wilds.
I have always 3 options and one of them so far-fetched. Like, drinking tea with a drow? Come on. We should have tried though. I mean, we should have tried.
They strike me more like the coffee type rather than tea.
Drow?
They seem more like the morning vodka type.
No, they seem more like the wine. They brew wine from psychedelic mushrooms that is literally poisonous to any other race that isn't Drow. And it's like this deep purple wine.
Nilith is like, yeah, we'll see about that.
Okay, so
Try it. Is she dumb?
So you guys are now standing outside this fortress, and Silva will gladly accept the quest you have given her, and stomp off into the forest to begin interrogating some poor peasants along the way as the whereabouts of your sister. While you guys are standing there overlooking the army of demons. Now, it was starting to get late. It was basically evening as you saw the red dragon coursing above, and as night falls, you know you're gonna have to set up some kind of campfire, but you can't. You're on top of like a ridge. They'd see you without a question. Demons down there. So, with Vase's knowledge of the nearby catacombs, it's probably safer to head into there. So, Vase, you know the location.
You know the name is actually pronounced Vaes.
Vaes, sorry. Okay. So Vaes, you know the location roughly.
I mean, I say Vaes too, but it, like, technically speaking, it's Vaesandoral.
Fair enough. The location of the catacomb entrance should be somewhat nearby, but from your notes, you get from it that it's not meant to be seen. As far as you understand, it's more or less just, oh, hold on, we got a host. Thank you very much for the host, Prophet. How you doing? Welcome to the table. Most likely buried beneath underbrush or whatever. It could just be nothing other than a trapdoor beneath the forest, so you know just roughly of its position. You can narrow it down to probably within 50 feet, but you still got a pretty large swath of land to explore. It's about a half an hour trek away, so... And you have about 2 hours left of daylight.
Well, I kind of regretfully looked out for Sylvia, because she was the only one who got me.
I love this music so much!
Aaron.
Damn! I can't get over it! It's so wonderful!
So,
Stop just singing
is
your
this
hand.
the point where Vaes looks up and starts talking to Silva as if she's still here? And then, like, I go up to him and be like, who are you talking to? What? She was just here. She left 4 hours ago.
You were literally going the guy from Game of Thrones. I've got that information from my little birds. Only that your little birds are being eaten. The eunuch.
I've got that. It's more the I don't talk to the birds don't talk to me. They're on me all the time.
Yeah, they live
and I don't understand why. I've just accepted it.
You have about as much movement as a tree, so you know. And also
dexterity too.
Like birds will live anywhere where there's a large population of insects to sustain them, so it's kind of like, you know how those little birds will land in crocodile mouths and clean them, like it's like a you've got like your own ecology or whatever it's called.
That's what's cleaning him. It's just like birds like pecking on his skin.
Just ruffles his beard. Caw, caw, caw.
He has a kilt, Aaron.
Go where no man, but some birds have gone before. No, but anyways,
Prestidigitation is the key to all cleanliness.
Vaz, I will need a survival roll or a knowledge geography roll from you based on what you prefer. And then I'm going to need someone to take lead.
I'm pretty sure it's going to be the geography that I prefer. Yes,
I
between
want
the
to
0
help.
and the +9.
I want to help. It's insane though. I mean, I have a fucking +7.
Sven knows the direction exactly as he turns around and walks headfirst into a spiky bush, taking 1 shame damage. You'll be picking thorns out from your skin for the rest of the day. So
That's permanent shame damage, by the way.
Yeah, that
sticks
doesn't
with
go
you.
away.
You lose it from your ego, pool, HP pool, which is
The
equal to your charisma.
Only way to get it back is an epic speech that a lot of people see.
Yeah. A lot of people see. He doesn't have like a speech bubble above his head.
No, like people have to see him hold the epic speech. It doesn't help if you just like if he's alone in a dark room and just goes like, and then like yeah.
Yeah,
They have to see the epicness of his form.
Yeah. The more people, essentially, there's like an algorithm based on the amount of people that see him versus level of epicness, and like just perfect lighting obviously is a major factor.
Right.
And
okay, so you will know the direction, and you're going to spend a few hours walking there, and I'm assuming Seal Nilith, the survival, is actually locate the door when you're first in the area, okay? So, you guys are going to arrive to it.
Yeah,
and
I know what looks like nature and what doesn't look like nature.
Yeah,
That's basically all I spend my time doing, is walking around looking for things that aren't nature and throwing them into the river.
You keep walking around, looking at the underbrush and something, and there's no clear anything indicating it, but you do notice that there's a certain area of the forest where the tree roots just simply are not growing. Okay, they're basically growing like around it and stuff. So
That's weird.
this entire area
Sure,
is mushy mud-like without the support of the roots. So it's just basically you're just gonna sink into it to your knees, more or less.
No, I'm actually going to cast Air Step, which allows me to rise 1 foot off of the ground and ignore difficult terrain.
Dude,
Yes, sir.
You already have that. You're a druid.
You don't have difficult
Yeah,
terrain
but
forest
what?
anyways. He has it in like if it's rubble in a ruin, or if it's bookshelves, or
You can go through any difficult
forest,
terrain.
you're fine.
Fine, she wants to keep her boots nice.
Oh yeah, well you still sink it to the mud.
well,
So that's the thing, but you aren't moving at half speed or anything. It's like if you suspect this to be quicksand, it's still a smart thing to do. So can you give me a perception then, as you glide over the area, the marsh? 14. So you're gonna be like messing a little bit in the leaves, and you're finding the remnants of what appears to have been a foundation long, long ago. Keep in mind, elves have been around for probably thousands of years, tens of thousands of years. And even if you build something with stone, if you go 10,000 years into the future, you're finding the remnants of a foundation. And with it, what appears to be a ton of really old enchanted armor. It's not forged from metal, it's forged from what's known as ironwood. Ironwood, it's old, rotten, and it's pretty much just fragments, like pottery fragments, okay? It looks to be that there was probably a whole battalion here, sunken into the mud. Their skeletons' bodies long since deteriorated away. The only thing that's left is the ironwood armor. But even after 10,000 years, the enchantments have not held up, so it's pretty much just broken fragments. But one time or another, something happened here. You will also find, basically, about 3 feet beneath the mud, you're going to be able to notice a marble floor, and somewhere within that, a trapdoor. So.
Okay. Is there any metal?
No.
And not anymore. 10,000 years?
metal? No?
10,000 years?
Yeah, that bit
Rusted away to nothing.
Are you
Good,
kidding
good.
me? Yeah. Absolutely nothing.
That's why I throw it in the river, by the way, so it rusts away to nothing. Come on, guys.
Okay.
You know it's actually better to hang it up in the trees, right?
No, that's if you want to keep the metal away from bears.
you need oxygen. Oxygen must.
Hey, come on! His name is Dopey, the forest fire bearer. I mean, he teaches you that obviously matches are not the best way to light a forest fire. He'll go with, like, you know, turpentine and all that stuff first. Does ironwood float or sink?
Float. Has all the properties of
wood,
wood,
but the durability of steel.
It has the properties of wood, but the hardness of metal.
Yeah.
But it still has the density of wood. It weighs just as much. That's the thing that keeps it floating.
If it's as dense as wood, it sinks. Or if it's as dense as metal, it sinks.
No, it keeps the density of wood, but the wood is as powerful.
Yeah.
Basically, it has as many, I assume, you know, metal molecules. It just switches out metal molecules, you know, wood molecules with metal or whatever. But there's still an equal amount of it. I don't know. It's specific, like, there's ironwood boats for that purpose, so... I don't know. It's weird.
I'm just wondering if I could make a couple of arm floaties out of ironwood.
I mean, there are fragments here.
Sure, but they wouldn't float you, no.
Nah.
Why would you use ironwood for that instead of literally any others like lighter wood?
So.
Because it's cool.
So the trap door to the catacombs is about 3-4 feet beneath, you know, almost liquid mud. So what is your plan?
I have lost both of my slippers and I'm trying to recover them.
Because that's about like 1.5 meters of mud. Okay, so opening that door is A, gonna be really fucking heavy, and B, you're gonna just flood that whatever is down there with it.
I totally have a spell for this.
You do? You have a spell for that?
He grabs out a box of Mud Be Gone, sprays it. Mud away.
Yeah, retract your mud.
Hold on, I gotta find it. Where's my spell list?
No, if he has mud to stone, you know, that's fucking perfect. Or mud to... No, because it's mud to earth.
No, that'd be horrible.
No, because it goes mud to earth, to dirt, and then from dirt to stone. So you turn it from liquid mud to dirt, and then you just dig it away, basically, and it wouldn't pour in as much, because it's not liquid. It's just dirt, basically.
Yeah?
If you did it again, it becomes solid fucking stone. Because it's called earth to stone, but it works from sand and mud to earth as well. Anyways, known?
I can't find it. But so I am just gonna like go up to it and try to pull on it because I'm that interesting. Oh my god!
Okay. So you shove your hands down in the mud. Like you've got mud up to like here, hands down below, and you're gonna be pulling on it.
No, I'm still air stepping.
How are you reaching 4 feet down?
Oh yeah, you have to reach down.
You are 1 foot above the mud. Okay, so you're here. The mud is here, and the trapdoor's down here. So you're 5 feet above that door. How long arms do you have? I know you're a monster, but seriously.
You're not dwarf.
You're not Mr. Fantastic. Yeah, you're not Mr. Fantastic.
So I basically dive underneath, and well, if I cast like a big ass fireball, it would harden the mud, so it'd be easier to like chip away and get out of the way. But I just open it.
I mean, we could rather...
Mud up to here. Take your hands down, you pull with all of your might, and then after a few minutes of tugging with a 17, you're gonna hear just a slurp as you pull that door open, and just the entire area around you just kind of like descends into that hole with a disgusting...
And as soon as that starts to happen, I drop it, so like only a little bit of mud goes in.
Okay. But you've got the door open now.
Oh.
It's beneath, it's beneath you.
And I can get down there?
Yeah. It wasn't that, like, it's just mud up to here. Like, you know, it's gonna pour mud down. You can see a descending staircase, basically, so...
Okay. Well then, what do I see down the staircase?
You see about... I mean, do you have dark vision at all?
90 foot.
Yeah, you can see about 50 feet of just stairs heading down into the darkness before ending in basically a solid copper door. The mud just pouring down the steps slowly and then just kind of like building up at that end, that little room down there. Nothing, you know, difficult though.
I'm gonna do a quick whistle over to Francis, and he's gonna hop over, and we're gonna start going down. I'm not even gonna let the others know. I'm just gonna go, just wander.
Okay, what did the two others do?
My slipper kind of was drained into it, so I want to recover it.
So you open the door, and all the mud goes. You see Vase like, ah! you flushed him.
Pretty much, yeah. Pretty much. I mean, he was just kind of digging in the mud to get, like, his... By the way, when I say slippers, I mean, like, literal, that's what he's been wearing this entire time, while trekking through the forest.
Okay, I'm gonna move you guys over to the map then.
No,
Lilith
it is
doesn't
not.
wear shoes or socks. She's barefoot.
Is this Aaron? Is this like a long stairway down?
Yeah,
50 foot.
50 feet of stairs. Why? We're covered in mud now. That ends in a little 15-foot long hallway before a giant copper door.
Sven can't help himself. He looks at his shield. He looks at the stairs. He just
Well, the mud kind of makes it perfect.
He just slaps the shield down and coat it.
Did I mention there's a door right there? You have
I
50
know.
feet to stop yourself after 50 feet of acceleration.
No, he's not gonna stop himself. He's going straight into the door. This is gonna
Ram
hurt.
it.
Left or
This is
right?
gonna hurt.
Or the pillar in the middle? I'll move you guys over to the map.
Just the door.
It's two.
Can I
It's a
open the
double
door?
door. It's a double door.
I'll take the top left one then.
Okay.
Straight into.
You will slam into the ancient door, which is old and rusty, as it will explode open, clattering almost into the room. So let me just get the correct textures.
Yes, that's exactly what I'm gonna do, Shushi.
Oh shit, I actually don't have a broken door texture for this color of stone, so... I think. Let me check. No, I totally do.
Obelisk double door.
Oh boy.
Okay, uploading it now, just give me a second. I'll just double door. Yes, he's gonna slay right down the stairs, okay? This is a tale, like, okay. Some people might come to Tabletop Twitch for tales of epic, legendary heroes doing just actions that are well beyond what any mortal can do. You've come to the wrong fucking place, man.
No, it's the right fucking place, but we also know how to have fun.
Whee! There.
I guess I slide it and then slid kind of into the room too.
Yeah.
Like fall off my shield and
Well, it depends on if you
forward.
how hard you broke the door and how much that would have slowed you down and stuff. I guess.
I assume you're gonna stop right around there. Okay, so I'm just gonna. I went turn order thing
Roll
open as well.
initiative?
No, I just forgot to have it open.
So,
So.
roll initiative.
Yeah, that's kind of what I
Burst
figured
into
would
the
happen.
ancient room. There's a hiss as the door explodes open. The air down, like this place is more or less airtight, and the door has not been opened in ages. Like opening an ancient tin can. It just smells musty, moldy. So it's got kind of the smell of old books, but adding a little bit of dust and bone on top of it. You can hear a rushing liquid from the south. That giant snake statue. Anyone else can just go ahead and move into the room if you just want to see it. So might as
Oh
well.
yeah.
Can you
This is
can you give me
entirely
90-foot dark
right?
vision, please?
I didn't tell you I had it.
Doesn't matter. It
No, I
doesn't
have
matter.
like 40 foot for some reason.
So I
There.
can't see shit here because it's dark, low light, whatever.
I thought you had a light.
No, not yet.
Yeah. As soon as
Well, I
you
can
let
see-
go of the trapdoor vase, you hear it just hiss, and then hear a splorsh as the mud up top just recollapses above it perfectly. Like it just creaks and bulges and then sets itself back into its position as the weight of the mud holds it down again.
Yep.
So, this place is absolutely
Right.
ancient, but some enchantments are still active. So, do you have the vision now?
Yoo-hoo! Big summer blowout!
There you go.
Sorry.
Okay, do we have a light? Anyone?
Yeah.
I don't need it.
Trying to fumble around and
You get a light open.
light.
Then.
Yeah. Now we have a light.
Yep.
Oh, good. I don't see well in general. I mean, I see quite well.
So,
So basically, I rode down the stairs blind. Just saying. I should have
I'm gonna
rolled
take a look around. at all
I should have
this
rolled a d3 to check if which door or pillar I hit.
slams into the pillar.
Yeah.
Okay, Nilith, perception of 16. For what?
The room. What am I seeing when I walk into this room?
Okay, well, first off, you're going to see multiple sarcophaguses on the north side embedded into enclaves in the wall. Lots and lots of old granite urns littering the place. 2 benches down in the south, naturally, and what appears to be a large statue of an absolutely massive cobra. Set in its forehead, a huge green emerald, and spewing from its mouth a constant stream of a bright green liquid that hisses as it touches the fountain.
Okay.
Cool.
I'm going
is this
to.
something I've read about? Is this something I expected
How
to
would I
find
know?
down here? I mean, you want me to do a roll to see if I know?
That'd be great.
History, nobility, religion, dungeoneering. They all have the same stat. It's +9 on any of them, so.
Aaron, you gotta ask him for a roll, buddy.
History.
I'm assuming
going on?
history, yeah. Oh, wow.
I think.
He's like, hold on, I have the book with this
I hadn't
exact
heard of it
picture
before.
in my book of holding. My bag of books of holding.
Okay.
Killed
So,
bag of holding.
you happen to read exactly about this particular area of the Cormanthor Forest and the ruins down here as well. Now,
It'd be funny if he was.
in ancient
Well,
times,
the picture is horrible. Let me just update that.
in ancient times when the elven armies and elven cities were just spread across this land, they were split up into multiple different sects. They had uneasy alliances, but they mostly got along with each other. Now, there was they're the equivalent of high elves now, basically, what they were back then. Had the largest citadels and covered vast amounts of land, but there was also now the equivalent of wood elves, these druidic sects that lived in the area. And while the high elves built these vast underground catacombs and systems, they would often put in various, statues, places of worship for the druidic cults to appease them for building basically on their land. So while such a snake statue would be entirely out of place in the high elf culture, it was most likely put here so that the wood elves of this area would allow it to be built, because basically it would be a place of worship to them. So.
Okay, but the people buried here are still high elves?
People buried here are, yes, mostly, well, not only that, mostly high elves, wood elves, those kind of things. I mean, the catacombs were built after some of the greatest wars to house this massive amount of dead. So, because the elves, they're a little bit picky about their dead. I need knowledge religion regarding as to what the snake is, though, what god it is. Knowledge religion of 15. Also, Nilith uses detect magic. You might get a slight hint of magic from the statue, and it's just a hunch. Little
Well,
bit.
yeah, I didn't even cast it on purpose. The detect magic thing in my brain just kind of went off as soon as I looked at it.
Spidey
I was
sense.
like, whoa.
Yeah, no, this entire
Something weird
place,
about that, guys.
This entire place has auras of
Something a
enchantment.
little off.
The walls, the
Including
floor,
all of the sarcophagi.
well, everything here is enchanted to withstand time. So that's always, I'm not going to mention it from here on out, but assume that anything down here built from stone has a minor enchantment, basically, of just durability. It just, it keeps moths off of it, and keeps it from cracking, and makes it heat resistant, those kind of things. That's on everything down here. So now that's out of the way, I'll from here on out only mention other enchantments than that.
Okay.
So...
So these runes on the sarcophagi, they're basically to do that? That's what they're part of?
amongst others, they can also name who's
read-
inside.
I can read magic.
And yes, I know it's the
is that
exact
what
same
they're for?
runes on every sarcophagus, but I could not be bothered to make a bajillion of them. Fuck yourself.
Yeah. I am going to be doing some read magic, if there's any magic to be read.
There are runes lining the emerald set in the face of the serpent. So, as for the sarcophagus, is nothing they're just magic runes of enchantment for durability of the sarcophagi, as well as identifying those inside. Knowledge religion of 15. For the snake?
Oh.
Yep. Okay. So, it is a god of the wood elves that is long since dead due to lack of worship. He probably has not been worshipped or even heard about for a few thousand years. An ancient god. a god of poison, hunt, and self-survival. A popular god to the lone travelers of the druidic sects of ancient times. As for the natural 20 on the, was it knowledge history? Yeah.
History.
You do know the purpose of this one here, then.
Handy.
The fountain is basically built to pull out any type of toxins, poisons, or nasty enchantments from basically the bedrock water beneath the forest. The druids, naturally wanting to have both a clean water source and keep the forest alive, basically commissioned this from the High Elves. The High Elves had no use for it. The stuff pouring out of the mouth of the serpent is basically everything is pulling out of the ground that is toxic. According to your knowledge vase, it should usually be nothing more than a rusty color pulling out, just harmful minerals and whatnot. Here it is a bright acidic green that sizzles as it touches the pool.
Gross.
Do I have any way of identifying the poison without alchemy?
Yeah, there is tasting it, literally.
I was
With
kind
a
of afraid
fortitude
of that.
save and a knowledge nature or knowledge arcana, depending kind of what it is.
You know what? I'm more curious to find out what will happen to other people when I use it on them. Can I use either Mage Hand or Prestidigitation to collect some into a vial?
Yes, you can do that, and the vial will dissolve as you pour the liquid into it.
Oh my.
It is probably... Really?
I'm
Through glass?
Yep.
Glass? Acid
I'm gonna-
through glass. That's
The glass melts. Doesn't acid away, it literally melts as if under extreme heat. But the liquid itself doesn't appear to have any heat in it at all.
What happens if I try to purify it magically?
Considering it's nothing edible in the first place. I mean,
Water.
no.
Water.
This is what it pulls out of the water. Picture this as a
Oh.
kidney pulling, basically piss out of your bloodstream. This is what it does. It pulls this out of the groundwater. It leaves pure water behind. This is nothing but toxins, minerals, metallics, poisons. It'd be
Okay.
like scraping the mold off of food and looking at the lump of mold and saying, I want to purify this into food. No, it wasn't even food to begin with. So,
Yeah, I'm
it has
yeah,
no
definitely
effect on it,
skipping
sadly.
that.
Yeah.
These urns, are they all full?
Let's see here.
More or less.
The urns have wax lids, a blackish, ashy black wax lid that are unbroken. But, I mean, they're made of basically solid stone, but they don't appear to have been carved. It's been basically made through magic. And they're already fucking heavy, but you can assume they're full, yes. The wax lids have not been broken.
How big are they? Like, would I be able to carry it without it really being a pain?
Smallest one is like that big and weighs quite a bit, like maybe like a bowling ball. The big ones, like you need 2 people to carry those. You see, they have 2 handles. They are accurately
Oh, well.
sized on the map. Keep in mind, 1 square is 5 feet, so like the smallest urns are like
Yeah,
1.5 foot wide. So they're like that big. So
Detect magic. Does the magic seem to be coming from a gem or somewhere else?
then
Concentrated around the gem or somewhere else?
Yeah, because after 3 rounds, you can detect
both.
what thing, where the auras are coming
Yeah.
from. What strongest
Looking down
auras
to
and
the
stuff.
ground, even though you're not able to penetrate that much stone, it appears like the statue, its tail, basically, it's not mapped correctly because I don't have the right texture for it, but the tail of this cobra basically just goes down into the ground. And you can only penetrate a few feet of stone, but you just see it going deeper and deeper and deeper. That's one magic aura. The crystal, the
I'm wondering-
emerald, has a different aura, a separate one.
An aura
So-
off.
None of the schools you're familiar with. It's a divine aura, not an arcane one. You detect magic, but I'm not sure if you're going to be able to get anything out of it.
Okay,
I mean,
so,
I'll allow a knowledge religion check, I guess?
Well, yeah, I can do that.
Because detect magic gives you automatically this.
Okay.
This is divine, so not exactly the same. Knowledge religion.
Would Nihilus be able to do it?
Since he casts
As a
divine
divine
spells?
caster?
I'd say
as
yeah,
divine
sure,
caster.
fine. Yeah. That seems fine.
As what?
detect magic on the crystal.
caster.
Because you detect the right kind of magic
Oh.
on the crystal, basically. So,
Yeah.
Yeah, you
I'm,
don't have to
I'm
roll.
gonna spend a few minutes just studying the thing, just staring at it, and basically concentrating all of my druidic, natural innate magic that I am so very good at.
So, what you're going to
It
get
says
out of it...
something about how curious Vias is about what this rock exactly does, that he would ask the thing that's with them.
Right.
Okay.
Ask for someone else who may know more than he does.
Yeah.
That's something.
That's
Nilith
new
is like,
for Vice.
what? He just admit to? He doesn't know something?
It's not in my books, okay?
Must be important, is all I'm saying. I'll take a look at it. And she just sits and stares. Ooh, it's pretty. Green.
Yes. What does it do?
Okay, so, the emerald appears to be a focus of prayer. Basically, a connection between the mortal realm and the existence of this ancient god, wherever it must be. The god, according to Vase, was long dead. The emerald still appears to have some divine energy, but from what you get from it, doesn't appear to be basically connected to anything. It's kind of like having a phone in your house, but the landline isn't plugged in.
While this all is going on, I'm just gonna get kind of impatient, and I'm just gonna jump up and then try to grab the emerald. Cause it looks nice.
No, so as he's doing that, I'm gonna start talking to Vase and be like, well, if I was living down here and I wanted some pure water, and someone took that and turned it off, I would definitely want to come up and figure out how to turn it back on. So maybe anybody down here, we can wait for them here after we take the thing out. What do you guys think?
I'm just leaning over. I think that's stupid. As I just grab the emerald out from.
Vayas is just like deep in his notes, not even noticing what's going on.
Yep. That's a dumb idea. And then I pull the thing out.
Okay.
Mine is still not a dumb idea.
So give me a will check.
Yeah.
You put your hands on the emerald and immediately lose focus. A 6. So you are thrown off of the statue, landing in the middle of the carpet. In that split second your hands touched the emerald, you had basically these visions of just pain and dying, like you were on your deathbed suffering from a terrible, debilitating disease or poison that was eating away at your body. Everyone else, you just saw him basically touch the emerald and with a sharp spark and like the snap of a lightning bolt just fly off of it and land on the carpet.
That,
Interesting.
she's gonna be like, "Whew, that looked like fun!" And she's gonna go grab it.
Oh,
I was gonna go
We'll
again
say-
though, but okay.
You'll say with 23,
Yeah.
so you're able to
I'm
actually
gonna-
hold on.
Don't!
Ah! She's like, already?
Yeah.
So you're able to hold on to the emerald without basically being sparked back into the room.
Yeah. Little disappointed.
Okay, so what you're going to get from that is you're going to get a lot of the same vision that Sven just had, only you're able to keep on and see further into it. Basically, this isn't a god you're familiar with or one you've even worshipped or anything of the sort, but you are familiar with what it's going through. It's basically as if you're experiencing the dying moments of some powerful creature. Like a tree standing in a poisoned forest, or an animal that has eaten something it shouldn't have. This god, basically, this gem used to be connected to the god, and now it basically just contains his dying moments. A nature god.
Well, this is
that basically
the saddest thing.
Yeah, it's a nature god that
that I have
basically
ever-
withered away due to a lack of worshippers. His worshippers who suddenly up and disappeared roughly about 12,000 years ago.
Well, my god, I think Obod High, I think his name is.
Yep.
Is his boss, probably. So do I know anything about this god? I don't know anything about this
He doesn't
one
exist
specifically.
anymore. He's dead.
Well, that's sad. I'm going to say a quick prayer to this nameless god.
Okay.
Oh, thou nameless one, be praised.
What is this enchantment? I'm not familiar with it. Could you elaborate?
Enchant who?
Yes,
What?
you.
I'm still holding on to the thing. The Achawa? I don't know what you're talking about.
What is it you're saying? Now, what were you doing?
Oh,
Is it connected to the rock? I must document it.
yeah. Pretty sure the rock is connected to, or possibly contains the basically leftover remains of a dead god. And I try to pull the thing out.
Give me a strength check if you want. Not even gonna budge. It is set solidly within the stone.
That is what was supposed to happen last time when she tried to pull open the thing, but okay.
So,
A relic of long god. That would require studying. That is immensely rich in knowledge and value. I cannot even fathom that someone would leave it down here in this dank, rotten. Oh, there's dead people here.
knowledge nature 25 for what?
He's a nature god, isn't he?
Yeah.
Can I tell what kind of naturey stuff would be down here? What kind of person would have, believed in such a god? I'm assuming it wasn't the actual god who lived down here, so I'm assuming it was some sort of worshipper of theirs. So I'm trying to figure out if any inhabitants of a place that would need fresh water, such as people, would be okay with other people saying hello.
Wouldn't give you anything out of nature, that's the thing.
Oh, okay.
Wouldn't help you. I mean, Vase would know due to the knowledge histories and stuff. I mean, basically, when the elves were one of the few races living here in the primordial times, when the gods walked the earth, the cormanthor woods were considerably bigger, an eldritch forest that reached up to the stars, and the creatures lived here were more than just deer, they were massive primordial beasts. That was back before, like, a lot of them had been banished to the Underdarks. We're talking about oozes the sizes of houses roaming the lands, that kind of thing. Back then, fresh water and a filtration system like this would have been far, far more important. Kind of like an anti-corruption system to keep this part of the forest pure. So,
Alright.
Now,
it appears...
I really want this rock.
Yeah. The thing has been dormant for 20,000 years, Vase. From the look of it, it reactivated roughly 2-3 months ago.
Interesting.
Trying to think back. What events occurred during that timeline?
Is that when the war started, or did it start longer ago?
That's when the drow started appearing from the Underdark, yes. Well, roughly, they appeared about 2 months ago, so this is about like a month before the drow started appearing up here on the surface. This thing started filtering stuff, and now it's filtering what appears to be just pure acidic green stuff. And it filters it from the underground, I'm not sure what you call it, bedrock water, groundwater, whatever you call that.
Underground rivers, basically.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, okay. Nilith is still holding the gem?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, Nilith, hold on! And I start pulling.
Actually, if you pull from this angle, it would be a lot easier to dismount. I really want this thing. So
Yes,
I think which is
Knowledge
represented by the
engineering?
rolls. Oh my
Oh,
god!
Dude! We did it!
So, your knowledge engineering would give you the fact that this is not one single gem. It is basically a gemstone spine within the statue, an interconnected chain of emeralds, as you're going to pull out roughly 20 feet. Just emerald by emerald by emerald, interconnected with a silver chain, basically.
Oh, man.
As soon as you do that and pull this massive thing down to the ground, the statue will immediately crack, shatter, and crumble.
Oh my! Is the acid still contained in the basin, though?
Yes. The basin
What
basically
happens
contains...
what happens to the rock when it falls into the basin? Does it seemingly
Melts.
melt into?
Yep.
Yeah, because I was curious how rock would interact with it, especially since it's made from the same material
Nilith,
that is holding the acid.
you've got an uneasy feeling within your gut due to your connection with nature.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I'm gonna be like holding this 20 feet of emeralds.
Yep.
It kind of looks like a spinal column.
Yep.
Is this from a creature?
It's
Like
an
an actual
emerald
creature?
spine, as if from a cobra.
So we just broke whatever that was. Can I do a knowledge nature to see what we just did, or is that not related to the actual nature?
If it's a deer or a mushroom, you can do knowledge nature. It's not going to help you with anything else.
It's a snake!
It looks like it perfectly resembles the spine of a cobra. That's it. That's all you get from a knowledge
How's
nature.
that not nature? No. All
So
right. I'm gonna just be like, guys, I really don't know about this. That god was pretty
hold on.
upset
Please
already.
hold on to that for me. I need to just I want to inspect the where the cobra basically came out of the ground. See if there's anything like if the acid is starting to either dissolve the ground there, or if anything of the sort. Considering the statue broke, and
Yep.
the statue was spewing acid still, right?
Nope. The pool is basically enchanted to just drain whatever inside of it to somewhere. And the statue was enchanted to basically pull it up from the groundwater. You broke the statue, and the pool is going to drain very shortly, within like half a minute. And that's it. The pool is still there, the snake just crumbled. So. I don't know if you want to carry around the spine or whatever, but...
I very much want to, yes.
Yeah,
This
I'm
needs
actually just
very
going to like
detailed
start.
research.
I'm gonna give him one end of it, and then I'm gonna start wrapping the rest of it around him.
Okay.
Do I need to do the will save when I hold it? Or
Nope.
touch it?
It basically
Nope,
just
it's
dimmed and
disconnected.
lost,
Pretty much
lost its magical function.
Yeah, guys, I think we just killed a god.
Wait, so
Already
detect
did.
magic. I don't feel any magic
Yeah.
coming from it anymore?
Nope.
Still a bunch of emeralds connected by a silvery chain. That's gonna be worth something.
I thought you were a druid! You're supposed to hate anything that is greed, material wealth, silver!
Yeah, that's why I gave it to the guy that does all the smarty book stuff.
Like, this thing should be like,
Yes.
like against everything you stand for in that case.
Which is why I'm giving it to the guy who will take it out of here. And do something useful with it, like give it to other people for cash.
Okay.
Best druid ever.
Absolutely worst druid ever. Absolutely insane how little of a druid he is.
She grew up in a community of dwarves, for the most part, until she hit puberty, didn't grow a beard, and was basically kicked out.
Now, Veas, now upon realizing that basically this thing is more or less destroyed and the only value he can get is from the stones which he now carries with him, is going to start inspect the urns one by one, basically trying to cross-reference to find out if these are historically important people. Obviously he's going to start with the tombs, because most likely those would be the
Urns
actually
bear
important
no
people.
inscriptions, but the tombs do. So.
Oh, they don't say all the same things? I thought you said they all said the same thing.
Go away, mortal. You
No,
don't
with the-
belong here.
Run! Run! I'll give you 3 rounds head start.
You just hear.
I think no one actually did catch that.
I have no idea what's happening.
I said I couldn't be
text
bothered
is
to
at the
make...
same-
Yeah, I couldn't be bothered to make individual, like, runes on every single tomb. So they say different things, but even though the runes are exactly the same on them.
No. I thought that you said they all had the same inscription of, ward away, long-lasting...
That they do, but they also bear inscriptions who's inside, and that's different from Earned Earth.
Oh, you didn't
No,
tell
tomb
me
to
that.
tomb.
Okay,
So,
that's where I was confused. Because you said they were all the same, but then you said they weren't all the same, but because they look all the same, but they're not all the same, but they all do the same thing. So that's why I got a little confused. I apologize. I'm back.
no worries. Okay, so...
She's just gonna go chill by this door and, listen.
Hold on 1 second, so... I'm dropping some frames, I have to figure out why. I think something just started on my PC and is doing an update.
She's going to tie the other end of that thing to Francis. So it'll be kind of like a leash, but for Veas, not for Francis.
Wait,
He's
so
basically-
who's leashed? Am I?
You're the one that's...
cat?
Veas is the one that's leashed, even if he feels like he's the one that's leashing Francis.
I'm not okay with this. This is an ancient relic of significant importance.
Oh, there.
Yeah,
In-
so if you don't want it to
historically
break, you better
religious,
follow.
culturally.
Yeah, so I'm gonna go over it.
Okay, we're back.
Okay, but yeah, if you don't want it to break, you may as well just follow along with him then. As he pulls you 5 feet.
Okay.
No. This is. It could be fragile. We don't know how much of it was destroyed during.
Yeah,
this.
he's got one of the emeralds in his mouth now.
God.
What?
No, chat, please, no. Spit it out. And he's kind of like trying to pet it really where
I
you
really
wouldn't
want you to do a
pet it.
handle animal. I want you to try a handle animal. I know,
Um,
I think it requires you to be trained in
okay.
it, but I'd like to see it.
Natural 20.
I am trained. Yeah, I'm not trained,
trained
in
in
it,
it?
but
Oh.
I'm not. Should I still do it?
Yeah, just for funsies.
Just for funsies, he'll die. I actually did pretty well though, didn't he?
Alright, he'll spit it out, but he's still wrapped in it. It's still basically like tied off around his neck. It's 20 feet.
You know what?
That's a long...
Actually, you seem like a good guardian for it. I want to just make sure it's a bit more securely fastened. So I'm going to actually essentially attach it like a collar, so it actually the cat is essentially its guardian. I entrust this great burden to you, Sir Francis.
Did you just
I always knew there was a reason you accompanied us. Even though you brought that thing with you.
This is your purpose.
Which I still don't quite understand, but yes.
Did you just knight the cat?
Of course.
But I thought it already was. Why else would...
So the Francis is going to kind of bow his neck down as you place it like a wreath around his neck, and he's going to rise, and then he's going to jump up on your shoulders, and he's going to
Well...
once go this way, and once go this way. What you don't see is he grabbed birds both of those times, and then he's just gonna jump back down.
God damn it.
Yes.
That cat is a genius.
I love it. I love it so much.
Base is gonna just tap it twice on the snout and just assuming that's how you interact with cats.
Don't click on link in chat.
Well, he's used to Nilith. That was one of the most polite things he's ever seen a person do.
Okay, so
But so yes, inspecting all the tombs.
the urns are absolutely unnamed. Every single one of them. The tombs, on the other hand, do actually have names. Well, I'm gonna have to get a name generator up. I didn't actually write anything down. But, let's see.
Yep.
If we
Oracle
name
importance. I don't need actual names as long as
yeah. Give me a knowledge history or a knowledge nobility if you want to do that.
let's do nobility since I did history before.
Just to shake it up a little bit.
Yeah.
Really?
I mean, not 20 on history, so 17 on the nobility.
Okay, so yeah, don't click the link.
Oh,
That's what I
right.
said. That's exactly what I said.
No, just...
Spoilers. I didn't hear you say don't click on that.
The three tombs all appear to be brothers sharing the same surname and appear to have done some kind of exploit in a time of war, achieving some title of general or lower general or whatever.
Oh my, I don't think my books actually mentioned them. Their resting grounds. This needs to be fixed as quick as possible. Oh, I need to get out the volume that covers it. Searching around in my kilt.
While he is doing this, I'm just gonna go grab his neck collars. You know what? We don't have time for this really, could you just, and I was just dragging him down the door, opening it, and then going through.
Just
Just think about him being, he's just
Yeah.
sliding backwards, but he's still writing. He's
Yeah,
still
yeah.
writing. Come on. Just, I need to, fast.
This is important. Need to get it down before I forget.
Meanwhile,
So you guys
Nilith?
head over to the door.
yeah, Nilith will basically.
So,
She's gonna chase.
2 doors. What are you gonna do with them, Sven? What the hell?
God damn it.
Why?
Yeah,
Why?
I want to open them.
Because
Okay.
they're playing. There's nothing
So-
else to do, so they go and she started chasing Francis, and Francis got all playful.
So you just
They're
jiggle the
playing cat
doors,
and mouse,
basically.
they're playing cat
Mhm.
and weird
Nilith?
dwarf thing.
Oh.
Yeah.
Hag and cat.
Hag and cat.
cat.
So you just, what do you do, Chris? You just jiggle them or
Open
whatever.
The door.
Okay.
Yeah, just.
You pull on the door handle and hear a loud click of the doorknob opening, and the door opens up. So, now staring into the room, I'm assuming Sven can be able to see it as well. Just take one step forward or whatever.
I can just barely see it. Yeah.
Yeah. It appears to be a suit of armor forged from crystal. There are multiple of these lining the wall. So. Now,
Ooh.
so, what do you guys wish to do?
Well,
Finishing.
we're still playing, so
Well, I'm just.
So
gonna,
making a shit ton of noise, got it?
I'm just gonna push Vase in front of me. You know Elven, right? Go do some elf stuff and magic stuff.
whoops, stepped in the acid.
Oh my! I've not seen one of these before ever. That looks
Forever.
interesting.
Before ever.
Forever, I love that.
I slowly approach it.
Okay.
Slowly, just because he's an old man who walks in slippers. Like, he's very anxious.
See,
to
so he
get
does
there.
this shuffle, he never lifts his feet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shh, 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 shh. Okay,
There's small bunnies, Aaron. There's small
so
bunnies.
you're going to walk
bunnies.
over to it. I'm assuming you have Detect Magic permanently on as well.
Basically.
Okay. So, the creature appears to be made from solid crystal, standing stout upon a little pedestal there. Not, whatever. So, it doesn't move at all as you come up out here on the bridge area, basically. The one further down the corner, though, is instantly going to step off of its pedestal and charge towards you.
Really?
Yeah. I'll take initiative.
Yep, looking for it. There we go.
So,
I am so slow.
I'm so
Plus
bad.
1?
but
Oh no.
that one didn't move at all. But this one did.
Hmm.
As your Detect Magic, they all appear to have exactly the same enchantment. Enchantment of Transmutation and, Enchantment Aura. Obviously constructs,
Do they
basically,
look-
made from crystal.
Both of them have it, but
Yep.
only one moved.
Exactly. So,
Peculiar.
Hmm. Indeed.
let's see here. Okay, so we've got... Who hasn't rolled? Oh, Francis goes on your turn, doesn't he?
Does he?
Yep.
I'm assuming so. I mean, unless he gets higher
Does-
initiative
Yep.
than
A
you.
lot easier. Makes it a lot easier.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Because every
and
time
he-
it's
and-
like, oh, he rolled higher than me. I'll have him wait till after me. You know, it's... You do
No, yeah,
that.
but
Mhm.
he has to take an action from you that you have to say, tell him what to do. It's
Yeah.
a free action, but you have to tell him what.
So basically, he essentially delays his turn until your turn every time.
Pretty much.
Right.
So he can roll initiative, but it wouldn't
Mhm.
really matter.
But he's not going to do anything until I tell him to. So.
Yeah, and it's
Unless-
just a
unless
pain of
he's-
the ass to
I mean,
do.
unless he's cornered. I mean, if
Yeah.
you're not together at that point, then
True. And he actually can act by himself.
I mean, he's still a what was it? Lynx? What
Thanks. Yeah.
Lynx? Is that how you say it?
Mhm.
Only seen writ.
Okay. Got it.
We have a sports team named after them
Now,
because we're in Minnesota.
Sven, you get to react first as a creature immediately steps off the pedestal and basically charges towards Vase.
Okay.
So?
I'm gonna... well... go in front of him. In full defense.
Okay.
My hero.
You have to do the whole Marilyn Monroe thing, but with your kilt, you know.
No, thank you.
Okay, so Sven, I need you to roll a will save or a fortitude. Depends on if you're nauseated or traumatized, or both.
I'll do it for it, dude. Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, Sven, you run in front of Ace.
Yeah, full defense.
Full defense.
Full defense. Crystal creature's turn then.
Yeah.
So it is going to... Hold on a second, so I can get the stats open. Make sure... Yep, okay. It is going to get exactly there with one movement action. Just charging ahead, these bouldering heavy footsteps. And... yeah, these long heavy footsteps. And is going to attempt to just smash straight into you.
Shit, I should have improved.
It will scream when it does so, but the screaming just... it basically sounds like a collapsing of rock. Like an avalanche or whatever. As it opens its mouth. Just a rumble. It hits an AC of 15 against you.
No.
Nope. So just with one heavy punch of a fist, it just slams into you, but doesn't actually do any damage. You can hear other deep, heavy footsteps further down into the room.
Yep.
If you give me a perception, I can mark them off. Because you'll know where they are. Sound, basically.
Let's see.
Okay. So you can hear multiple others. Only see one, though.
Oh,
Basically, you're able to pinpoint that one.
that's cool.
Yeah, it is.
He is going to use 2 movement actions. Getting there. And then there.
Oh boy.
Okay. Vase.
What on earth are these things? Arcana 26. I've spent 300 years reading books.
Quasi-elementals. They're quasi-elementals. Crystallize, I assume it's how it's pronounced. They're outsiders, and elementals is one. Count as having the earth subtype, naturally. Let's see here. So, they are created to withstand basically anything of time. They don't deteriorate, they don't rot, nothing. They're even better than stone elementals. With a 26, what are you going to know? When they die, they explode in a huge blast of glass and shrapnel, injuring everyone around them. And if you strike them with a piercing or slashing weapon, it will also shoot loose these jagged, basically, fragments of glass and crystal that will also harm you.
Shit.
Bludgeoning weapons, on the other hand, will not, as it just causes them to shatter. They're not weak against bludgeoning, though. It's just...
2 questions.
Yep.
Do I know the rough size of the blast it will cause? And
10
any
foot
other
radius.
major weaknesses? Huh? 10 foot radius?
10
Any
foot
major
radius.
weaknesses I know of? Or exploits?
They're brittle. I mean, they're not weak to bludgeoning, but they don't have a lot of HP, and they're rather slow. Only 20% movement speed. 20%, just 20 movement speed.
Sven, what weapons do you carry on you?
Only slashing weapons.
Do you have a sheath for your sword?
Hey, Patty.
Quarterstaff.
Yes.
Then I am going to suggest you keep your sword sheathed for this one.
Turns it into blunt.
trust me, you do not want to hit these things with any sharp or piercing objects. It will fire back on you. Trust me on that.
Basically, chip 'em.
I do believe this might work out though. I'm gonna 5 foot step away a bit.
Oh, and also
and,
knowledge arcana of 26. I forgot to mention the final thing. The reason some of them are not attacking is because the magic has begun to wean off of these creatures with the age. I mean, thousands of years. And most of them are basically just husks of what they were. Although still technically alive, they don't really react to their surroundings. They're kind of dormant, like in a coma. And as far as you understand, they're not going to wake from it. Unless actively messed with.
Do I know what causes them to activate? Intruders in general?
They are built to guard this place. It's just that some of them don't work anymore, that's all.
So, I would suggest not making them explode within 10 feet of that one.
Yeah, my main thing is, how would they recognize who's an intruder and who is not? For instance,
Elves built this place as a tomb, closed the doors, and then never planned on setting foot here again. Doesn't matter who you are. This place was meant to be sealed to time.
So it wasn't a walk-in crypt, it was just...
Exactly.
Okay.
I'm assuming that whoever made them probably, like, you are allowed to dispel them as they are, not dispel them, but you can banish them because they are outsiders. Mm-hmm. And you can do dispels to, break them, but that's really high CR because whoever crafted them obviously is pretty high level. So.
Right.
So, yeah.
Oh, the best I can do is, do some magic missiles.
Magic missiles, yeah, what damage type are they, actually?
Pure energy?
Yeah.
There?
Like, whatever, is it void energy or whatever it's called? It's just arcane energy, essentially.
Yeah, so it doesn't, like, affect them.
Force damage.
Yeah.
Force damage.
On which one? The one right in front of Sven?
Wait,
Hey,
oops, I accidentally rolled 1d4, so it did +2. It's 10 max damage on both. It's as 2, essentially. They just like shoot one like bolt out of each finger, kind of just hitting the one in the back.
Oh, the one in the back, not the one in front of Sven. Got it. For 10 damage.
So basically the magic missiles go one side each of Sven and just like past him and just like strike at the thing behind it.
Okay. So they will impact with the crystal with a loud, just a crumbling sound. No shards going anywhere as pieces of them basically just shatter, fall off, hitting the ground, dissolving basically into a fine crystalline powder. You think it roughly, took half right there. Like he immediately goes down, just deep rumbling. So, you don't know his constructs and elementals, they will fight until the death, basically. So.
Also, hey Patty!
Nilith?
Alright. Well, she's a little confused about what's going on, but she knows these things are pretty... not unnatural, but pretty much unnatural. So she's gonna think, you know what,
outsiders.
What's the best way to defeat these? Yeah.
Yeah.
So she's gonna be like, okay, I'm gonna bring in some nature to take care of this.
Yeah, druids hate outsiders.
So she's gonna... Yeah. So she's just gonna basically summon... she's gonna try to summon a wolf.
Kichios no Jutsu?
Kichios no Jutsu!
Damn it, no.
Naruto. Anyway, she's going to try to summon a frog. No, a wolf. No, a wolf. And the way that she does it is that she's not very good. So she rolls a d20 and she got a 4, which
the 4 would have been the dolphin.
The 4 would have been the freaking
dolphin.
No, a 4 gives her a dog. So a dog is gonna suddenly appear behind,
Wait,
in between
for
those
a wolf
two.
and got a dog? That's actually not that bad.
Yeah, pretty close. So, and then the dog, I think it's to attack on this turn, isn't that what we decided last time? Yeah.
Yes, it does get to attack. Also, is the music a bit loud? Just cute.
Not for me.
Because I have it super turned down and I can hear it pretty well. So, just curious. Well, now I can't hear anything, but.
Restarted.
Right.
There you go. How much HP does it have?
Probably like
6.
nothing. Just one
You guys
hit.
are so weak.
It's a one hit ordeal kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they're just there for rounds. So.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty much, yeah.
3, in fact.
Okay, there you go. You should be able to control it now. Where were you summoning it?
Right there.
Got it?
And he's going to just attack this one with a bite,
Why?
hitting AC 11.
Please don't hit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, is this the one you hit already?
I hit the one behind.
Yeah, so we should be okay. He doesn't do any damage, really.
AC
Well,
11 is
10
gonna
foot.
miss.
10-foot blast. It would blast the other one.
Yeah. No.
But you don't know that, so. That's fine.
And
AC 11 will
and
hit miss.
And bite
flanking.
isn't...
Aaron is flanking.
Yeah.
AC
So,
15
13.
will miss.
Okay, good, thank God. Because
Bite is
it
piercing.
has piercing, slashing, and bludgeoning. It would
Yeah,
be
it
not
does
good.
all of it.
Yep. Sven, your turn.
Okay.
Music is a little loud for me though.
So when they said that I should sheath my weapon, like fuck that. I have a bigger weapon in my left hand, so I take a shield bash. What's the damage for a heavy shield?
D4.
Do you have the feat? Because if not, you have a minus
Yeah.
4 to use it as a weapon.
Nope.
Really? You got feat for
And
it?
you lose your AC.
No.
You
Yeah,
lose your shield
I
AC.
lose my shield AC. That's it.
They took away the
but-
proficiency
No, you
minus
also have
from
a
it?
negative... Yeah, you take negatives because you're not...
Yeah, I'm pretty
Uh,
damn sure they still have the
No,
negatives.
I have shield proficiency.
Oh, okay, then you're okay. Use his
A
weapon?
fighter starts with shield proficiency. That's not the but it says here for the purpose it's treated as a one-handed weapon. A one-handed martial bludgeoning weapon. Is what this shield is treated for.
Yep.
What is the damage for that?
1d6.
Yeah, that's what I was. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So
Mercius also
let's
does
do a roll
shield
first
bash.
though.
He has it upgraded.
Melee, I assume?
Yeah.
I don't know if you get base attack on it or not. If you got the feat,
I
though,
do.
Should.
Okay, yep.
Should.
Yeah. AC 20 plus
Four.
flanking bonus.
Yeah, you would definitely hit the creature for 1d6 plus strength damage.
Yep. It's my strength. Oh shit! I rolled a slash D. D6.
Instead of slash R.
Yeah.
Yeah. 6 damage. 6 bludgeoning damage.
Yep. You two will smash the elemental as parts of it will crumble and fall off, shattering upon the ground.
Oh no, I have slightly less AC this round. Oh no.
Elemental's turn. So, Elemental's gonna keep on attacking you. The one in
Oh, I
front
forgot
of
to
you.
send my cat in there. Whoops.
Helicopter.
He gets an AC of 16 on
Oh! I'm dumb.
Yeah, that hits. Because my shield bonus is now gone. Just hits.
you. You take 11 damage as the creature just bashes a spiky crystal fist straight into you.
Ow.
I actually want to put that one in the back so I can see your health bar. There we go. The other one's going to attack the wolf.
Who actually has 8 HP. I forgot all of my guys get plus
He hits an
4
eight.
to strength and con.
Hits AC 27 on the wolf.
Oh yeah, his AC's 13.
Dealing 6 damage to the wolf.
Cool. He's fine.
Fortitude save for massive damage.
Oh jeez.
Yep. Usually, alright.
Oh, I don't even know what his fortitude save would be, but...
It says.
It should say on this thing.
Yeah,
like
all
from
that.
the-
Pretty sure dogs have some
five.
bonus to fortitude.
Plus 4.
So 16.
Yeah.
So,
Dog is
16.
Well, fine. You're almost dead.
It's okay though, he's gonna be gone soon.
Yeah. You guys can still hear basically. Oh, actually no. Still hear some rumbling down in the deep, but Vase, your turn.
Now, what does the water look like? Does it look like it's water, and how deep is it?
It's 10 feet from here down to the surface of the water, and the water is rushing rapidly. Appears to be an underground river or something passing through here. I mean, it's dirty and muddy, but it does look like natural water. But I shouldn't have to say you know water has on the map. Like, you will die, basically.
So I shouldn't jump in. Got it.
Got it. They don't lead anywhere. It's just really, really rough.
I'm
rapids.
hearing footsteps in the far. Can I discern how many are still coming?
No, as I said, that was that one that ran up. You hear that there are more, but none of them are actually running towards you at the moment. They have pretty limited sight. So, talking tremor sense, basically.
Well,
so
that was me.
Okay. No,
I'm pretty much useless in combat.
Yeah, I totally forgot to do Francis's turn
I have two
last
magic
time.
missiles I can use, one of which I've already used. I could potentially stun a bunch of things, and I can run away very efficiently.
So he's actually going to swing at that one, and he misses. I'm going to walk up to here. Maybe up to here. Oh, Nikes. Oh my god. I can see 4 more. Okay. And there's a bridge down there.
this room is so big that his 90 feet vision still doesn't cover it all.
True story.
Princess right here. 120, baby.
Can I... Alright, I gotta look up the stats for my cat again. Sorry, real quick. Attack. Bite and claws. Those would do the explodey damage, wouldn't they?
Yes.
So go ahead and add in the other ones here now that you just can see them. I assume you're going to tell everyone else their rough positioning. Correct, Noan?
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so he's going to get a running start,
There, you guys should be able to see him.
and he's going to try to jump as far as he can over these guys.
Does it provoke attacks for opportunity?
It's a jump. It's an acrobatics, so he'll go as far as he can. I don't know. Isn't that what that is?
Yeah, you're right. If the acrobatics is higher than their CMD. If not, they go attack for opportunity. It's a point in acrobatics. It's higher than their CMD, so he's going to fly past them as they're just going to kind of wave delayed after he's past them.
Cool. Well, then he's definitely going to try to bite this one.
Okay, go ahead.
Trying. Hold on. Attacks. Bite.
Definitely going to hit because they see 25.
Mm.
For 5 damage, as the tiger is going to bite into the creature, shards of glass-like crystal just exploding off into him. Hold on.
That's not good.
Any creature
That's
within
fine.
5 feet must make a reflex save. So
his
both the wolf and the
reflex is
Francis.
so good. Wait.
You say this now, but here comes the natural one. Sorry, had to say it. Fixing it.
No, why would you say that? His reflex is amazing. Oh my god, I got a 2. Fuck off, Chris.
No, but you started. You said, oh, but his reflex.
Francis is going to take
So
6
good.
damage from
Worst
the
part
shards.
is, I was just about to say, no, it's not going to be a 1, it's going to be a 2. I was literally about to say it when he rolled.
How much?
6 damage from the shards.
Okay.
And then with the wolf.
Yeah, the wolf.
It's a dog.
Dog.
Is reflex plus 3.
Not 20.
14. Well, he dead.
Wolf does not take any damage.
Really?
Yep. Done with your turn? Or the
The
wolf has a turn too, I assume.
wolf tried to attack and missed, so
Okay.
he's done. Yeah.
Sven?
Yeah, I'll go in for another.
What the hell was that for? Oh, your shield bash.
Shield bash.
Shield bash. I haven't put up an attack, so
Oh, I love this.
because I'm not gonna use a shield bash so often. I'd rather not have like 20 attacks in my thing.
Need you to roll me a strength check as the shield almost unbuckles itself and you risk dropping it into a random distance. AKA potentially in the water. 15 was the DC, so you're able to hold on to the shields, barely. Like, you lose it and you're like, ah! So you don't, like, throw it into the water or some bullshit. But that's your attack. You want to use a move action?
Yeah, I'll move up here.
Got it. And, then it's the elemental's turn. So, first one is, going... Well, that one's actually going to stop attacking the wolf. It's going to attack Francis now, because he's pissed at Francis.
How dare you?
On Francis, he hits an AC of 21.
Yep.
Shit. It got.
Francis takes 9 more damage.
Okay.
Jesus. The other one's going to attack the wolf.
Wait, 9?
9.
Oh.
AC 16 on the wolf.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, the wolf's going to take 8 more damage.
And Francis failed his massive damage roll.
You don't have any fortitude extra?
Really?
Oh,
Yeah.
right. Animal companion. His fortitude is. Wait. Oh, right. I can just roll his damn
Yeah.
fortitude save.
11. Francis is just okay. No one's beard is nearly legendary. Nearly? Come on.
This is nearly
What is,
bullshit.
what is a legendary beard in your book?
Yeah, seriously.
Well,
It's like made
Golden?
of gold. Yeah, it's fucking
Yeah.
solid gold. That's what it is.
I mean,
Bling beard. Look at that. Thank you very much for the follow. Who was that? Who was that? Oh, thank you very much for the follow. Astronaut. Astronaut. Thanks for the follow, man. Welcome to the table.
no comment.
Vasandral.
by Sandoral. Was there still acid in the basin? Just out of curiosity.
It was going to drain after 30 seconds, so we're talking 5 rounds.
So
this
it's
is
gone?
round 4. I was hoping, no, this is literally the last round then, if I'm not mistaken.
How long can I carry something with Mage Hand? Indefinitely?
Concentration.
Yeah, as long
Yeah.
as you're not getting attacked.
That's
I'm
for
assuming-
10
yeah.
minutes per.
So, I'm very curious to ask.
No, it's strained.
Huh?
No, there's
No,
one
what?
round left, is what I said. I'm counting the rounds for that. Yeah, so 1 round left of that acidic stuff.
Okay, so let's see. Because I'm going to make it there in time, because I am going to use 5 foot to basically teleport over there,
Yep.
continue my movement from there, which
Yep.
I can do,
Yep.
since I wasn't endangered, go over here, and basically scoop the remainder of the acid
Okay.
using my mage hand.
Okay.
Kind of like floating it like
Mhm.
between my hands, kind of keeping it somewhat stable. And that'll probably be my turn, unless... Does that count as a standard action? Scooping it up?
Hmm.
Or can I do this in my...
It's casting
Yeah.
mage hand and.
Yeah, so then yeah.
If you want to, I'll allow you to pick it up and throw it as one action. Because you're basically using Mage Hand to just throw it. Like, just one scoop, one throw. If you want to do a strength from here, but, we're talking like a range increment of,
I don't have vision, first of all, and no, it says the mage hand has
Come on,
a
I want you
certain
to roll a 1 and hit Chris.
range.
Be so fun. No, I'm just kidding. Okay, moving on in the initiative. Nilith. Your tiger is bashed almost to death, and your wolf is instantly like there's one punch, the wolf just impacted. Like there was a fist indent in the wolf's ribcage, and then it just disappeared.
Yeah. So I'm gonna tell Francis. Francis, stop! What are you doing? Every time you hit it, it hits you harder. Stop it! And
Base did
back
say
off.
these things are slow as fuck, so...
Yeah. And so it's actually going to withdraw from combat.
Yep.
And basically, like... Which way should it run?
Hey, Shad.
So Nilith is gonna cast Cure Light Wounds on it.
Needs to touch it.
What? Okay, well then, can
All
it
cures are
withdraw?
touch. It says right there, range touch.
Can it withdraw without provoking if it goes through them? Or no, that's only for the one that's threatening.
Roll in acrobatics. Their CMD is
Yep.
shit. They're really, really slow.
Yep. That's what he's gonna do. He's just gonna jump over him. He doesn't get the bonus from jumping, but
Thank you for the follow,
for running,
David R.
but
Harley.
He's gonna make it.
Welcome to the table. Yeah.
And she's basically gonna run up to him and hug him and be like, "What is wrong with you? You stupid! You almost died."
Thank you to the follow, VoiceCM123. Welcome to the table.
Here is what?
It's getting cramped around here.
D8 plus my level.
Yeah, Chris, you scooch over.
Is it 1d8 or 2d8?
Is it Cure Light? That's
Dude.
1d8.
1 day.
They're
I'm
level
sure
2,
there's enough room in
3.
your basement, Aaron. Gee, like, give the guy a break. He already has to live down there.
Okay, so
Scary sometimes.
Francis is gonna heal for 10. Which
I mean,
helps
I've
considerably.
just managed to install a window in my small room, my small basement.
Seriously,
Come
I'm running out of air. Are you kidding me? I just got filtration systems in down there, because fucking, just gotta... Chris uses up air really fast.
It's something about, like, the building code or something that's required.
Yeah. Any dungeon must have at least 3 ventilation systems and an increasing one for every 2 more inmates. So...
It's harsh.
Okay, Sven?
Oh,
Oh, thanks to the host, Patty.
man.
Guys, Patty's one of our players. He has a YouTube
really
channel. Check it out.
Hard snow. I'm gonna bull rush him, Aaron.
Nice.
I don't have improved bull rush though, so he gets an attack of opportunity. But still, it's against my
I'm
engine.
distracting people. Continue on. No worries. Okay, so you want to bull rush the creature made of solid stone and crystal into water.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Mental note, when fighting rock elementals, don't put them in the one single fucking room with water! Okay. Attack opportunity against you. Hitting an AC of... 16.
Nope.
Your CMB hitting 15. Their CMD is... Oh no, he's taking damage. You hit exactly their CMD!
Then I move him. Oh yeah, I move him 5 feet, so he's on the edge.
Nah.
Oh yeah, I move him 5 feet, so he's on the half.
Yeah,
square.
there's a chain there. You just move into the chain, bump him over. I can do a reflex. Let's see, what is that? Minus a bajillion? The creature falls down into the water with a rumbling screech as it hits the water really fucking loud. You just hear... And you see like this spout of water just come up and then go back down. And silence. Actually, this thing is so heavy, the rapids wouldn't even carry it away. You can just look down the murky water and he's just flailing there on the bottom. For all eternity, probably.
Nice. Well, that's pretty much
Actually, he'd slowly be smoothed down by the rapids and rocks.
Oh,
One day he'll come back, the smoothest fucking crystal elemental ever, like a polished pearl.
Oh.
He'll be like, you!
Good as fuck. Thank you for giving me charisma as an elemental. Wow.
Oh, I accidentally deleted the token. Do you guys remember where they were in initiative? Who they were?
15.
Thank you.
Right after me.
Are you done with your turn?
Yeah.
So...
So well, I mean, that was easy.
So this
Or
one's
more.
going to 5-foot step there, and attempt to attack you as well. Hitting an AC of... 23.
Oh no, it's gonna miss.
Okay.
No, it's gonna hit. Come on. For a little damage of
5.
15.
5.
5.
5 damage. Okay. Vice, Moss, Moose.
God, I hope it won't explode when I do this. And another. Let's see. That is within 15 feet, so I make it hover above the remaining elemental and pray to God that it doesn't explode but just melts. As I essentially just let it fall over it, I basically aim it above it and just like stop holding onto it.
Okay. Chris, you have chemistry in real life, right? So if you have super cool glass, which is what these crystal elementals on, and then you instantly heat it up to really, really fucking warm.
It melts.
It's crystal, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
It was
works the
interacting
same-
weird with glass though.
So it works the same way as glass.
Yeah,
Mhm.
you are right. It
Yeah.
did melt, though. Okay. I mean, it says that whenever it's reduced to 0 HP, it explodes. But fuck it, this thing does literally melt. That acid was specifically melting glass, so
There's
fuck it.
nothing left of it for it to
You
explode.
drop the orb of acidic liquid that you picked up from the fountain, and it just it hits the head of the creature and just goes straight through, just hitting the ground, sizzling in through the rock. Crystal Elemental just stands there for a moment. There's about that big of a hole, straight from the head all the way down through the torso, and then it's just gonna fall over, instantly collapsing into a pile of very fine glass dust upon the ground.
By the way, Nurseus could go through this entire place single-handedly, easily. Just
I am not
full
going to remove them
defense.
from initiative yet, because
Bonk.
there are more in here.
Yeah.
They just have very
Yeah.
short vision.
There's 4 more.
Yeah.
I can see them.
And you have no idea who are hostile and who are not. So, what's the plan from here on? I'm keeping you guys in initiative.
we oughta-
Are we gonna keep initiative? As
I'd
in
like
we
to
only
keep
move-
initiative.
Okay.
Because keep in mind,
Because
like, all these
that
things
was the
here.
end of my turn.
So yeah.
Okay,
Oh,
so
it's-
Nilith would be the next one.
30. And roughly 30 more.
Okay.
And then we'll do a... I mean, we may as well do a perception check just for the shits and giggles, right?
Sure.
So you see 2 more creatures down? At the
I
south?
see 4.
Yeah, you see 2 more.
Oh, shit. Oh my god, there's 6 more of these little guys. Can I tell which ones look more active than the others?
They're all
None of
standing
them are moving so
absolutely
far?
solemn.
Alright, well, I'm gonna tell them that that's what's happening.
I have a crossbow.
You do?
Yes.
I have that? I don't
an
have
old
any ranged
crossbow.
weapons.
So?
Yeah. So she's gonna stop here.
What kind of mic does no one know? I'm not really sure what kind of mic no one has.
It is a $30.
It's from the Walmart bargain bin, so...
No, it's from Amazon. It's like you search
So, Sven?
for this kind of mic there, and it's the one. Like $30. It's cheap, but it works.
Sven?
I'm gonna move here. And
Okay, so...
here. Okay. That's it.
I keep reading Neverwinter.
Oh,
But
gosh.
I'm reading the name of the microphone. I don't know why. It just looks like an abbreviator, like misspelled Neverwinter. And then 700.
Okay, so that's your turn, Sven?
Yep.
Base?
Well, as a matter of fact, I would like to poof over here.
Well, it's not
Or
very
rather, to describe it properly, essentially,
What?
it looks like he just
Yeah.
disappears through nothingness, like stepping into and just like
Here, and he's a
becomes
wizard.
invisible, and then his side just comes out the other end.
Yeah, I was
The
gonna
magically
say, yeah, we need-
enchanted boxing glove on a spring comes out from the... Son of a bitch!
I was like, yeah, we should try to find a way to get over there. All right, he can teleport.
Yeah. I was gonna say Francis can basically take 20 on jumping over there.
That wouldn't help us.
Yeah,
You could take a rope
Arcanist
with him.
for this single ability are in my top 5 million D&D class, or the Pathfinder class.
Oh, guys, let's make a
Just
fucking
for
dungeon
the
where we'll have a
fun
water
sake.
trap and have to rock back strap. Aha, no. I'll just fucking teleport because I'm a wizard. Haha. Fuck
That's the
off.
part
It's
is,
not
like,
funny.
that-
Hey,
Mm.
5 foot. Hey, I got the Mickey
Whenever-
Mouse voice to come out.
whenever Aaron pulls out the Mickey voice, we know we've succeeded in building our characters.
But it's okay because we know it's something good in the next room.
Yeah.
It is death and destruction. It's fire and brimstone. It's a portal to
Oh, there
hell.
goes your mic, Aaron.
Really?
Yeah.
Static or is
Yeah,
One
quiet?
second there. Oh my God! Yes, perfect.
What?
So the first one was for the door, the other one was for the elemental, or the well.
Running too many games? No, what? 6 per week? What are you talking about? Natural
What?
1 on the door?
No, on the elemental guy. The 6 was on the door.
Oh.
Yeah,
the door
6 is
does
on
not
the door,
appear.
One is
The door is locked, but doesn't appear to be trapped. The elemental looks like an elemental. You look at it, and you instantly, at that exact moment, get a piece of dust in your eye from the roof.
Yep, then I'm gonna basically spend the rest of my turn getting up my old dusty crossbow, which still has the cobwebs on it, although fewer than before since it was fired recently.
Like
Once.
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 Okay, Nilith.
Oh my gosh, is it my turn already again? Is there anything we can hide around behind?
Hide around behind? Each other?
No, open. Aaron like open spaces, okay? You don't
It's
like
safe.
Are you kidding me? I
Here,
usually do
geez.
very cramped dungeons. I figured you guys would like some open-ended dungeons for once.
Yeah, no, this is great. So she's gonna come over here, look down at the water going ridiculously fast, and basically nope. As she's gonna start walking down this way.
Okay.
Tiger, on the other hand, is going to jump across.
No.
Why not? Oh, because it's bad. What?
In character.
He's afraid of
Oh.
tiger.
No. As the tiger tries to jump at me.
Yeah. A giant tiger is jumping right at your face. What do?
You walk over towards near the statue, and Strummer sense basically being able to pick you up. It turns, looks at you, and just slants itself back in position.
Okay.
The elemental right there.
And I'm assuming I'm within range of this one now.
That one's gonna step off the pedestal and charge your ass when it's his turn.
All right, but do I see it starting to react?
Yeah.
Then I'm going to take the rest of my movement to back up.
So some of them are dormant, some of them are not. Okay, Sven?
Yeah.
I can't see them until Sven actually comes in with his light. I assume he still has
No,
a
I
light source.
put light on them because I expected, like, Nilith to kind of point them out a little bit so you're aware of, like, you can hear them.
Yeah, we know they're somewhere there, but I can't see them. So I
Yeah.
need Sven to be there with his torch, which I assume is behind his shield or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
Wait,
just standing here right there.
Can you see the light of Sven, basically?
No, I can't.
I could put light on Sven. I can do that. Hold on.
He's only
Yeah,
30
Sven
feet,
should
so-
have light. If he's got a light,
There.
we should be.
Now
able to
everyone should see
it now.
Sven as if he's carrying a light.
Yeah.
Yep.
Basically, they see your cone of vision, provided you're within their cone of vision. You extend their vision now. So, did that work for you, Sky? Yeah, it did. That's kind of cool, actually.
Perfectly.
I'm getting the hang of
Does it
roll20 now.
stop where it should stop?
Hmm?
Like, how far is your vision?
My
Doesn't
vision
matter.
goes basically like down here.
Let's say you only have 30 feet vision, right? No dark vision. And I put you in a room that's 100 wide and pitch black. If you're in one end and he's in the other and he has a light, even though you don't have dark vision at all, you'll see your vision and you'll be able to see that down there because that's how it is in real life. Like if you're staring, you stare through
Exactly.
pitch black and then you see that light. Yeah. So it doesn't matter where, as long as he's within his line of sight, he'll see that illuminated circle. So,
Yeah.
Yeah.
so
I
yeah.
stand there.
What do you think I spent the longest on in this room, by the way? Of all the things that I drew, what do you think took me the absolute longest?
In this room or in
This one.
in the other room?
Because if it's, I spent 10 minutes redrawing those broken chain pieces. Yeah, you're right.
I was gonna say.
That's what
the chain.
yeah.
Sure.
Crystal Elemental's turn. First one is absolutely dormant. The other one's going to use one movement action getting there, and another movement action trying to hit Sven. Okay. AC 14 on Sven?
Nope.
Always the high AC characters with you, isn't it? Vase, your turn.
Well, since I don't want to hurt Sven, so I'm going to take out my crossbow. But before that, it looked like to me with my crit fail. Did it look active or not?
You have no idea. It's there. You're confused by it.
Well, better find out.
Okay, give me a second here. Okay, so you're shooting at which one? The one right south of you?
The one down here. Yep.
You will hit for 4 piercing damage, as it'll just shoot out shards all around it, hitting no one. And it will immediately wake into life, and it's gonna stare angrily at you and start charging towards Sven.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
They're always aggressive if you attack them.
Yeah, I was gonna say he was probably cool.
So, you done with your turn? You know, take a movement action in front of the locked door. Nilith?
Actually, I could actually slide it open. Just, wait, sleight of hand actually requires training. Is there any other skill that allows me to do it silently?
You don't have the
stealth roll?
spell knock, or whatever it's called?
No.
No.
Open.
And I
Open
try to
the
open
doors.
it.
There's a strength roll. You can try that.
Oh,
You can-
that's not. Is it that?
Mage hand can't open the door, can it?
Like if you don't have sleight of
Wow.
hand, you're pretty much that's it. Like there's a spell to unlock it, and there's sleight of hand, or you have the key, or you break it down.
Wait, was it locked? I thought it wasn't.
No, I said
Yeah,
it
you
was,
said it wasn't locked.
No, I said it was locked. It wasn't
Oh.
trapped.
Ah,
That's specifically what I said.
gotcha.
So,
I missed that.
Then no, I'm not gonna do anything with that. So that's
Okay.
that's much better.
Nilith?
I was kind of hoping he would open that door. I'm guessing he doesn't want Francis to open it.
The door?
Yeah, to try to break down the door.
Does Francis have the ability to even do that?
Break
Strength
down
check?
I would like to not have super calm music, but okay. Yeah, he can try to break it down with strength if he wants to.
Well, he's basically looking up to Veas and being like, "Do you want me to take care of it, old man?
It's like
Only
pawing
cost
at
you
the
2
door.
birds." Yeah, only cost you 2 birds is basically what it comes across as.
Okay, Vase, what do you do?
Do you want him to try to bust it down, or do you want him to just leave it alone? Because he's
I'm-
coming over here to help you fight whatever's in that room, basically.
Sure, go nuts. I'm holding on for dear life.
Hmm.
I'm holding on for dear life.
So, in the cramped 5-foot space, the tiger's gonna run back, slam into the door, as the door is gonna buckle a little bit, being rusty, but doesn't open.
Okay. I'm gonna look over at Francis and be like, "What are you doing? Get back over here!" Whatever. And she's gonna... This is the one he woke up?
Yeah.
Right? Okay. 40 feet. Okay, well, she's going to... see Sven get attacked, and she's going to pull out her quarterstaff and spell buff it. And
Okay.
basically move to here.
Okay.
And that's it.
Sven?
Well, depends.
Crystal people turn, okay. 5-foot step. One.
Out of curiosity, why would it?
Why would it what?
5-foot step. It's well within range of attacking Sven.
Of course. But they're enchanted to physically be a blockade. They have no sense of self-survival at all. He moves there to stand within his way. If he moved one back, then Nilith could have tried to go for a step around the corner in that little slim part there and stuff. Like, they're
Right.
literally
That's why I
enchanted to
moved
just
right
block.
there instead of one more forward. I wanted it to move in.
Also, they do damage to everyone around them when they get hit. Why would they not want to stand in front of as many people as possible?
Right.
So,
Makes sense.
Except blunt, right? Except blunt.
Except Blunt. So he's
Bludgeoning.
going to attack there and is going to attack Sven.
Huh?
Hitting an AC 16.
Love it. It's just
Please.
like,
Other guy's turn. 5, 10, 15, 20. Fuck. Base, your turn. Don't laugh. This is very serious roleplay here.
Well, Francis, you keep doing what you're doing. I'll keep doing what I'm doing. And I'm sorry in advance.
And you
I'm gonna hit
regretted
the one in
saying
the
that
far
for the
back.
rest of his life.
Whew.
So who are you shooting?
I'm glad that I missed there.
Mm-hmm.
I'm shooting this guy. I mean,
Yes.
I'm shooting into the water because this thing was not meant for any mortal to use. Whoever designed this is an absolute fool. I don't get why the arrows go in from the bottom. That just seems strange to me.
Oh.
Does
Okay.
not. It's not sound engineering.
Nilith?
Well, Francis is gonna break the door down.
Francis
After
is
a
going
hefty-
to succeed in breaking the door down. Slamming into it with all of his power. The ferocity of a
Yep.
kitty. Oh shit.
Meow. And then once he gets in there, he's gonna take a look around and take a sniff around. Basically, he's gonna land right here, probably. Ooh.
He smells rock.
Rock.
So,
Okay. So he does that. Does he have any actions left? I guess he's just gonna.
that's it. Movement action, standard action.
Yeah.
He's done.
And then Nilith, completely unperturbed by her cat's lack of, helping her in this battle at all, has her quarterstaff, which she won't explode on these things, and goes in for a full swing on this
Super
guy's
loud. Yep.
face. Wow.
Jeez.
21?
For 9 damage.
Man.
It is a solid smack that straight just blows good chunks of the creature's head off, smashing into the water. Still standing. Sven? He just became one of those little fucking teddy bear things from Star Wars. The exact sound he was making with, like, the fucking staff and everything.
What that was.
Did you
Damn
say
it.
teddy bear
Ewoks.
things from
Ewoks.
Star Wars?
Ewoks.
Damn it! They get.
And those
He
weren't
gets-
the Ewoks.
He
That
gets
was the
attacked.
Wookiees.
No, they weren't even the Wookiees that did that. They were the sand.
Oh, right, you were doing the... Right, yeah. So-
Oh, the sand people. Okay.
Attack opportunity.
From both?
I think so.
Assuming 11
Oh,
is
no,
lower
it's
than
the
their
one you're
CM.
trying to attack, that's it.
Oh. Natural 20.
It's
Okay, so
Oh.
moving on.
CMP, isn't it? Yeah, that was my turn.
Last Crystal's turn. It sees you just bash his friend off. He's gonna step 1 foot forward and try and hit you for doing what you just did. Hitting an AC of 18. Gonna miss as well, I assume, with fucking full defense and bullshit.
It hits.
It's his AC, is it not?
Oh, he doesn't have the shield bonus anymore because he used it to attack with.
No, I didn't attack with it, but I'm wounded.
Yeah, you did.
Oh.
You did a shield bash. That's
No.
not that.
I did a bull rush.
He did a
Oh, you
bull
did a
rush.
bull rush maneuver. Right. Yeah. No, he still has his AC.
You take 7 damage as the creature punches you in the face. Okay.
Starting to look less and less good. This
Vase?
right here.
Your turn.
Ah, they've got this. This is much more interesting.
You look back, you see fucking Sven just get absolutely pummeled. He's like, I'll be fine. Okay, so you step into the
Okay, now I want to do all the things.
room. You see a sarcophagus
including-
with a statue of a female laying on top of it, embedded in the I really like that texture. I spent a lot of time on it.
Like history checks aren't standard actions, right?
I usually don't take knowledge checks now, unless it like requires something specific. So if you have a book that gives you a +2 to a history check, then if you're going to use that book, then yeah, it's going to count as an action, basically. Or you can do the check without using your book, so you don't get the
I
+2.
spent my entire turn basically inspecting this to the best of my abilities.
So you're going to expect it and figure out that this is the burial site of a very, very renowned advisor to an ancient elven queen. You're also going to find inscriptions on the sarcophagus in Elven. I don't know if you can read Elven.
No,
Evil,
he's
not
not
elf.
an elf. Yeah, he's not an elf.
There. That's the inscription on it. Did you get it up on your screen?
Yep. Yes.
Do you want to read it out loud?
Not particularly.
Gosh damn it. Do I have to read it out loud?
The Queen
Yes,
of Elves,
please.
so fair and true, scrying through souls with her eyes of blue, her radiant hair, a glory to behold, like waves of light, pure and gold. Duchess of life, bane in the undead, a fury unmatched, fierce and red. Our glorious leader, our divine queen, who guards the forest, our eldritch greens. How's that?
Pretty good. So, that's the inscription
I'm
you find on
somewhat appalled at the use of greens rather than green, but other than that,
Because greens is an actual word for forests. Well, green is a color.
I know, but it breaks the
It also
rhyming
doesn't
scheme.
rhyme with queen.
Yeah.
It broke it. That's okay. That's okay.
The sarcophagus
Yeah.
is straight up slack.
Scheme,
Lost in
scheme
translation.
rhymes with queen.
It doesn't.
Why can't
have
Patty's
to
bard be
divide.
this eloquent? LOL. LOL. Shots fired. Fucking shots fired with a repeating crossbow with enchanted bullets.
Because his bard is different kind of poet.
So, Vase, are you done with your turn?
Yeah.
Then it's gonna go over to Nilith.
I only found the inscription. Do I know anything about her other than she was an advisor?
Renowned advisor to an ancient elven queen.
Yeah.
Do.
What do I know about the queen?
Nothing. Knowledge history of 13. She wasn't a queen for long, dying at a very young age due to the war. Basically, she was only queen for a few years before her city was basically ransacked, so.
Ability 20.
Yeah, nobility 23. Let's see.
Yeah, you know about her lineage.
Yeah, well, you'll know about the advisor because that's the advisor that's buried here. That's the thing. That's what the knowledge history was for. Is it going to carry over to the queen as well? You're going to get that out of the queen. As for this person, this advisor. Let's see here.
By the way, I instantly start copying that down.
Yep.
Basically, take
I
me
have
out
the
of initiative.
inscription
'Cause
saved now.
assume
handout.
from now on, I'm just copying, like, inscribing everything.
Yeah, it says a
That's my
handout now,
books.
so. Knowledge ability of 23. She came from poverty, supposedly, and despite being a full-bred elf, no one actually knows where this advisor was born. She seemingly appeared at the footsteps of the palace one day, and rather shortly became one of the queen's advisors. Stood with her to the death, supposedly, dying at her side at the battlefield, or battlefield when the city was ransacked, and was supposedly buried with the greatest gift the queen gave her, an enchanted cloak.
Ooh.
Any tales about the cloak? Again, I'm basically doing all my
In
turns
a
now,
swift
and then you can
twirl,
do the rest.
in a swift twirl, she would basically shoot out light. I mean, it was an enchanted holy cloak of sorts that would basically cause a minor sunburst, scaring away undead and whatnot in a twirl.
Alright.
So, do with that as you wish, Nilith.
So, Francis, not seeing any bad guys to demolish in here, turns around and sees one of the birds start fluttering across. So he's going to take a giant leap and jump across with an acrobatics of perfect everything.
Mid-air eats the bird.
Yep. Does a little backflip. And still running. Can he do another acrobatics?
Yeah.
So he barely touches down, and he's gonna, like, basically jump again.
On top
I'm
of the
picturing he
wall,
touches down,
and then-
hits the wall sideways, and leaps off the wall or some bullshit.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh jeez. Oh jeez. What has happened? So he's gonna land there. That was
Okay.
him. That was him going up along the wall there, and jumping on this side, and he's gonna stop there,
Mm-hmm.
and then Nilith, as it lands, is gonna take another swing.
Okay, go ahead. This is definitely gonna hit. AC 23 for 7 damage. Perfect. Okay, Sven? You guys are up early. Yeah, I've already been streaming for like 5 hours today.
Attack of opportunity. Oh, no, never mind. I'm just...
Guys,
Nope.
I think we might have done a personal record in overall natural 20s.
Yeah.
Especially
Yeah.
ratio-wise. We had 1 crit fail versus how many natural 20s? Actually, I'm gonna go
At least
down
5.
and count them. Yeah, I'm gonna go back and count them.
I mean, that one drove fight, the amount of natural 20s from my side.
Base?
Yeah.
Base? Your turn.
I'm skipping me. I'm just like writing down stuff. 7 to date.
Mhm.
I hear kids somewhere.
7 and counting.
That is,
Technically 8, but one of those wasn't actually. It was in one of my spells, so it didn't count. I got a nat 20 on my caster level check to do
Base,
nothing.
anything you want to do in this room?
His turn's over. He's spending the rest of this
I'm just-
combat.
It's
I'm
back to him
Copying
again.
all of that.
Yeah, that's what he's saying. He
Oh,
already
again?
did
Okay.
all of the stuff he's going to be
if
doing.
it's any
for this
more
battle.
combat, he's
Okay,
coming
we're technically out of
for the
combat
Yeah.
again. Like, you guys haven't, like... The other elementals haven't at least budged yet. There's 3 more that haven't
Yeah.
reacted.
I'll, yeah, it's basically my turn. So I'll swig a potion.
Hmm. I do have one more cure light for you.
Yeah, but we can do that.
Egg.
Of course.
It's not like you needed the heals or anything. It'll be fine.
Not like our healer is
Yeah.
off getting his sister.
Yeah, I'm tempted
Oh, that's right.
to start leveling cleric at some point.
6 more.
Because I have a great idea for how to do it too.
Okay, so he is for 6 more.
Mhm. That was
Okay.
my last level 1 spell. I'm almost out of spell, by the way. I have one more. And
At
it's
least I'm only graced now.
Yeah, well, keep in mind, like, it was like 2 hours until night when you guys went in here, so, like, you're gonna have to take a rest soon anyways. With
yeah.
all talking and
True.
stuff, I'm
Yep.
assuming, like, it's like an hour left until it's night. Like, you guys can push on for, like, a good while more. It's just, like, I'm just notifying you.
yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, I want to make sure all these guys are not going to attack us.
I'm gonna step up here and see does that guy react. This is basically gonna be like we're gonna just continue walking until some of them react, and then
He doesn't.
Mhm.
Stares at you, but stays in his place.
Yeah, I'm going to stay just a couple of feet behind him.
Okay.
So wherever he is, I'm
that
right
one?
behind.
does he react?
There you go.
Okay.
This is for these doors.
Got
Then
it. That
the-
one will charge at you.
Yeah.
The final one.
Actually,
29 on the doors.
Wow.
They're not locked, but
Really
they
sure
are
that
brandishing some runes that you are not familiar with a very faint glow built into the door frame.
Okay.
So,
I'm going to yell over to Vayas to, Vayas, we got some writing on some stuff over here that looks interesting to you.
And it glows.
Oh
Yeah.
my! Oh!
It's flustered and a little bit turned on at the same
Yeah,
time.
it's like
Look
it's like
at that.
It's like he sounds like an old man on the brink of coming.
Yeah. Oh.
Oh God. Yes, that is what he sounds like. Unfortunately.
Trees being
Okay.
narrator
So-
for Game of Thrones.
Like, but we're going.
Apologies.
If we go by initiative, then like that was base you moved.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
If you want to do detect
Where?
magic,
Where?
I from far away. I'm like right there. Go ahead and get up nice and close. I'm pretty sure it's gonna blow up.
I thought you could read magic too.
I totally can. I don't want to. But yeah, I have read magic, and it's one of the things that I chose for the day. So totally could have been all over this.
But yeah,
But-
I'm gonna read magic.
This is obviously stuff I'm not interested in.
Wait.
at all.
Patty, holy shit, guys! I might be getting a sponsorship with an underwear company.
Is it
Is it-
MeUndies?
Is it Turnip?
Please say it's MeUndies.
Am I gonna see fucking Patty on billboards? Be like, hey. Please tell me it's like those fucking like the fucking Fruit Loops things, the really tight whitey ones, like stepdad, but you know, yeah.
Why would you want that, Aaron?
I want something to make fun of him. I got nothing. I don't have any ammo anymore. Everything just
They
bounces
make
off of him.
full body underwear.
Patty, I'm gonna send you a PM afterwards if you want to just. So just talk about stuff.
Moving on.
I've got a T-shirt
Okay.
idea.
Dog.
Moving on. Vs.
Yeah,
looks at the
Maze?
magic writing and is all like, "This is super interesting. You are right."
Well, first round he notices the presence or non-presence of magic. Yeah, there's definitely enchantment. Nilith?
So I see the one that's attacking him, right?
Yeah. You see him start to charge.
I'm gonna say, Francis, get him. Yeah, he's just gonna wait there for him and go into full defense. Wait, can I do a movement action and go into full defense?
Full defense means you can't do attacks or opportunities
It's
afterwards.
a standard action to do so, yeah.
Oh, but
You don't
so
attack.
yeah, I
You
can-
don't attack this turn, and you don't get to do attacks or opportunities.
Oh.
Yep. Okay.
Yeah,
Sven,
so
or well, no, if it is
oh.
your turn though. I forgot. Like it's only your cat.
I will wait right there. Half defense.
Okay, so the creature's going to go into a charge.
Yeah.
Actually, damn it. D40 was not what I meant to roll.
Oh!
He hits a
He might-
CMD of 23.
Why would he? Does he do a bull rush or do he charge?
Charge
Should-
allows you to do twice your movement speed and a full attack at the end
Yeah,
of it.
and, yeah.
More importantly,
It's
you
all
get an
charge.
attack of opportunity
Charge.
against a
Yeah.
So okay, he rolls an attack. Then
Exactly the same number.
Yeah.
Same bonuses on both CMB and attack.
Okay. So he hits an
Yeah.
AC of what?
23.
even full defense can't help that.
Mm-mm.
He smashes into you, dealing 11 damage.
Oh shite!
That's his turn. Vase, your turn.
read magic.
What is round 2?
Don't know it by heart.
Strengths of
I can
auras
roll the thing. I can roll the spell.
Moderate.
and where they're coming from.
Yeah, from the frame of the door, and moderate auras. So, next round's the exciting thing. Nilith?
Yeah, so she's freaking out. She just saw what's-his-face do that. Cat gonna do a jump. Or whatever. Whatever cats do. Come on, skills. Acrobatics. It's a 15. Is that not higher than his CMD?
No. Attack opportunity.
God damn it.
It's an AC of 12 on the cat.
Yes, finally. That's barely a miss, too. Freaking worst defenses ever. Like, I have the same AC as my... Anyway.
Armor.
He's actually gonna try to grapple then. Like, basically tackle him.
Go ahead.
He knows last time he bit it, it exploded all over us. He doesn't want that to happen again. So this time he's just gonna like tackle it. So he's
Oh
going
no,
to do
he rolled a natural 1.
I didn't even notice that these things had fucking cleave.
Oh.
Fuck me! I could have used that this entire time!
Yeah, that would have been smart.
Mm-hmm.
This one!
Imagine.
This one right here! He's a little bit more buff. That's okay. CMD, that's gonna miss.
Okay. And then I am going to use my last spell of the day to summon the most fearsome beast I can think of in the form of... It's gotta be a wolf this time.
And this is,
And
it's just
it
rat.
is a 15, which gives it a Sturge.
Is that a mite?
Okay, I don't actually... It is an insectoid creature with 2 pairs of bat wings.
They're giant mosquitoes.
Okay,
That's exactly what they are.
cool.
I've actually party
Special
wiped someone
attack.
with Sturges once
Blood
before.
Drain isn't going to work on this thing. It's going to attach itself. Ha! Yep. When a Sturge hits with a touch attack, so it's going to attack with a touch attack.
And do what?
With-
Piercing damage?
Oh god, I hope not.
Yeah, it better be piercing damage.
I'll just upload
It's
whatever you
melee. It's just melee touch. It's
Yeah.
it's just a touch. It's just
Oh,
to
yeah.
attach. It doesn't actually do anything to it. So plus
Yeah.
what is his attack? His
I remember that
Ooh.
token.
Actually, plus 3. So 7, 10. It's
Touch AC 10.
AC.
Yeah, it hits.
Cool. It is now grappled. And blah 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 blah. That's it. It's grappled.
Got it. Sven.
Well, it gets an attack of opportunity.
Not if it's grappled.
I'm like, and I kick it.
Hold on, let me check.
I just watch the kick it.
Because it's a natural one-handed attack, so you might be able to do it. Let me have to check this. Hold on.
It's grappled though.
I know. When you're grappled, you can't do anything that requires 2 hands, but this is a one-hand natural attack, these punches. I
didn't think it could do attacks of opportunity when you're grappled.
Yeah, I'm
at
not
all.
sure if you can. I know you can do some... I don't know if you can do attacks. I don't know if you can do, thing. Well, let me check pinned. Hold on. Okay. let
No,
me-
it's not. It's not. It's just grappled, so he can.
Pinned... Yeah, he's not even pinned yet. He's just grappled. Grappled, okay. Grappled
You are
creature has a
grappled.
-2 on attack rolls. Can take no action that requires 2 hands. Grappled creatures cannot make attacks of opportunity. You're right, you're good. So he can attack,
Boy.
he just can't do attack.
Yeah,
You're good.
But I nonetheless I Spartan kicking. Straight out.
That's gonna hit.
It's gonna take the bug with it.
Yeah, but he disappears.
Okay.
He whisks away.
By the way, I'm out of spells and I don't have any real weapons, so it's basically time to rest.
Yep. I've got, yep. We're out of combat now. The other ones aren't reacting to anything at the moment.
Mhm.
So.
Yeah, I'm sure that'll stay that way this whole time.
And then Vase. That's actually a good idea. So Vase finally on the runes getting activated. Let's see here.
Would you ever do a spellcraft?
You get to know the School of Magic first. Enchantment and Invocation. Moderate runes. And then Spellcraft.
Okay.
Spellcraft of
It's a
11.
2.
You're pretty
I rolled
sure
a
it's
2.
something harmful when you try to open the doors. You have no idea what, though.
None of us
And,
can disable this.
No.
Only-
No.
With an 11, you will know that it has a recharge time of 1 minute. We have no idea. You know it activates when it opens the door. We have no idea what it does. And you weren't able to decipher any, safe word or anything to
Could
disactivate.
you decipher the trigger?
Francis.
It's if it's touch or.
No,
No,
he got
yes.
that. It is the doors opening.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Not when touched,
It
it's
has
when
to
they're
be
opened. Any of the 2 doors opens.
What kind of handles do the doors have?
Handles are basically, they're these straight bars that you lift up. Which basically, there's this hook thing that goes into a slot on the wall, you lift it up, and then you can push the door open.
Yeah.
So it's...
Wait, did we really not loot that woman's coffin? There was gonna
Well,
be a thing in
did
there.
Vase even tell you guys what was in it? He just said, I found
Nope.
something. You
No.
haven't said, I
Yeah.
wouldn't mind
I
some
was-
roleplay at what you found if you want to do that now. That'd be
Yeah,
cool.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I was
That's what I was
gonna
gonna
do
say.
that.
I'm like, did you find anything in that room? Francis told me that there weren't anything to eat.
Ah, that reminds me. Yes, Sylvia, my dear, I found something that might interest you.
I'm
It's not-
gonna be like, she's still not here. She hasn't been here this whole time. She left hours ago.
Like, almost half a day ago. That's
Actually, it's only
She
been like
hasn't
an
been with us for a
hour.
long
hour
time.
and a
Have you
half.
been talking to her this whole time?
I mean,
Yes, she's been taking notes for me. No.
yes. Oh God, can you imagine?
Foxy's not here
Well,
today.
I thought that it might interest
No,
her.
she's on the-
Um,
what? Foxy is on an important mission, gathering reinforcements.
Right.
Yep.
Yeah, but no, people are actually wondering like where she is. So you know, like in real life.
Yeah,
Why?
she is doing reinforcement missions.
Yes. In game,
you
her
fucked
character.
today.
I.
No, Patty. No. Just no. In no way, shape, or form. Well, there was a cloak of some holy nonsense. The things she might be concerned with. She strikes me like the person who does. I myself am somewhat interested in it for its historical purposes, but I can't.
I want to do grave robbing for good.
I mean,
Just tuck and take.
I
You're
don't
good to
care
go.
that are dead. There's
gosh.
knowledge is far more important than any sentiment or resting place to the gods or any of the sort.
Is it made of metal?
That's- I do not believe so. It is a cloak. History does not specify, but
It's fucking sheet metal.
Yeah, that's what I was like, well, then we can just leave it there. I don't care about it.
If it's even there.
that's at the story. It is definitely trapped to detonate. I'm not sure.
Oh.
Opening it will trigger it, but I'm not sure what it does. I have not seen this this kind of magic before.
Have you asked the door if it would open?
Melon.
Don't
Door?
everything.
Open? Yes, I have done so, and it does not seem to open. I thought it slim chance. Usually there would be a
I mean, you
word.
didn't even ask it nicely.
Okay, in Elven. Oh, please, door, would you please let us pass so we can visit our ancestors? Does the door open?
I'm just role playing the door.
Ah, nice. All right, Nilith, what do you got? We've got some cantrips. I'm going to spray water all over the door.
No, open it will. Only opening it will cause it to trigger anything of the sort. I'm pretty sure it's not something we want to trigger. I could read up on it and try to figure out the spell, but that would take me the better part of the evening. And we
Nilith is like totally cool with that, and she starts unpacking all of her stuff. She gets her bathtub out, and she starts filling it with water. And she's like, "Hold on, no, let me just clean up before we get ready for bed." totally willing to camp out right next to this thing right here. Like, oh, if we're gonna take a break, we're gonna take a break. Okay.
takes out her bathtub.
It's collapsible.
That should go into the bloody quote book.
I'm pretty sure it's like a Swiss Army knife, like screwdriver, bottle opener, bathtub.
Sounds about right.
Okay.
Yeah, she's like part dwarf, so encumbrance isn't even a thing. So she
Yeah,
has no problem.
I'm
carrying
picturing
around
by
200
collapsible,
pounds.
it's not even collapsible, it's just a normal bathtub, but she can carry it. She's like, oh yeah, it's probably collapsible. It's actually just like one giant fucking tub.
It's a bathtub. Well,
It's
it's my
like
travel
turtle
tub.
shell. Okay.
That reminds me of the one.
That a travel tub?
That
I'm
reminds me
carrying
of a story I read about a paladin that carried around a ladder in a dungeon in the Underdark. A ladder. It wasn't even collapsible. It wasn't rope. It was straight up a ladder.
So are we just gonna rest here?
What happens if he came to a corner that was like 5 by 5 and he wouldn't be able to like pivot it?
They forgot until they actually used it.
Then they had to use.
What? You had a ladder? All this time? You had a ladder? Yeah.
Do you guys see me carrying this around this whole time?
So,
I want to at least check this door.
yep, go ahead with the perception roll.
Meanwhile, I'll be scooping up the diamond dust from the destroyed.
Not diamond dust, but yeah.
Where's start?
If there's any spell
Okay, what-
components that requires glass or crystal powder, this will suffice. And it does count as a actually decently high level spell component. So like if there's a spell that requires like glass or something, you can use this instead, and I'll actually allow you to buff it up somehow. I like doing that with spell components, so if you find like a rare spell component and use it, like you're able to use something better with the spell. We're gonna take it on like a spell to spell basis, you know, we'll just figure something out then and there. So just tell me what the spell does
okay.
and then what component you're using, because I actually got like what level this value is. It's a level 2 material component basically.
These were crystal elementals.
Yeah, they're quasi elementals actually. They're part elemental, part outsider. Yep.
And now there's a lot of them down in the river.
Perception of 16, Sven, you can hear very faint ticking and what it sounds like the cawing of birds behind the door, as well as these metallic footsteps. Like someone like as if someone's like literally stepping across the floor on like forks or metallic feet.
Is it this place?
Can I understand if they are? Can I do a knowledge nature roll on the bird?
You didn't even hear it. We have this disadvantage of metagaming where Chris listens to the door, I tell him what does, and
True.
you're 40 feet away going, okay, I want to see, you know,
True.
he did. At least I want some roleplay of Chris saying what he hears before we go into that.
Yeah, I'm bathing my cat now. It's the cat's turn.
Roll grapple.
Gods.
It is a very
God.
unhappy cat.
No.
Does
big
it get
cats
attacks
like
opportunities?
to bathe. But no. Really, big cats like to bathe though.
They usually
They
do.
like the water.
They do, yeah.
Not a lynx though.
By pure chance, is it not because most big cats live in really hot areas, though? With the exception of, like, Siberian tigers?
Yeah,
Like, any
lynx
big
not
cat,
so
yeah.
much.
Yeah, any cat that I can think of that is big usually lives in a hot area. Like, just maybe. Anyways, if we're gonna set up camp, who's taking first watch, then?
We
I
can
would
while we
rather
bathe.
not. I would like to not do that.
Yeah, you need
I
to rest.
Do what?
Because I need to rest.
Yeah, you need to
Then
rest.
what?
No problem. I just need Nils to cover the first shift, and then I can do the rest of the night.
Yeah.
Perception roll?
But,
I gotta go.
so as I take off my armor and stuff, say to Nils that you should keep an eye out on that door down there. There's some.
Yep.
Something.
During Nilith's first watch, one of the quasi-elementals is going to cough and shuffle in its pace, but that's pretty much it. It's because you bumped into it in your sleep, Sven.
Oh.
He kind of shuffled away.
I trust my knowledge that they won't move.
Yep. So who's taking second watch, then?
It'll be me.
Okay, roll perception.
Second and third.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, you only need 4 hours of sleep. So, second watch, you hear nothing. It's a calm and quiet night. The rushing of the
perfect
water
for
is
riding.
yeah, you got like this white noise of the rushing water beneath.
I'm finally getting all of this down on paper. There's so much I learned and so much that needs correcting. I mean,
Actually, even further into the night, you're absolutely lost in your writing. So,
Yep.
let's see.
Why did it fit his character so perfect doing this?
I think I may have found my ideal character. An old senile man.
As
It doesn't
for
matter if he rolls the natural one.
Chris
But
and Lilith,
look, what do I
need a will
always roll
save.
high on? Like, knowledge skill checks is what I usually roll pretty high on. What?
I need a will save from Chris and or Sven and Lilith. I mean,
I will save.
Yep.
When?
Now.
Yeah, but when in the night?
Almost towards morning, like 5 minutes before you wake up, basically.
And the kitty too?
Nope. Okay. Nilith, you have a dream, but basically both you and Sven have a dream, and you just, before you even see anything, it's just blackness, you have a sense of being shackled. Nilith, you just shake yourself awake and almost instantly forget it. Sven, on the other hand, you have this vision, you look down, you're shackled to a stone throne, you're brandishing glorious silver full-plate armor, and you have a glorious tattered cloak around you, your hands, nothing but skeletons, and your armor, basically, there isn't actually any shackles there, your armor just refuses to let you rise up, you're trapped within it like a cage, and then you awake. Shackled to a stone throne in a deep, dark room. So Sven?
Well, I'm gonna wake up and be like,
You forget it instantly.
yep, and I'm fine.
Yep. Sven, what do you do when you
Wow.
wake up?
I think that was weird, and I keep it to myself because I have had more than enough with weird nightmares for it.
Yeah, just a bit.
Alright, didn't you have one?
Like a wolf dream.
Oh, right.
I mean, yeah. I haven't. He has had enough nightmares to kind of not react strongly upon them, but he
Night
keeps it
terrors
in
are
mind.
regular for you now, yeah.
Yeah, he keeps that in mind though. The shackled thing. Let's see. We heal. Oh my god, we heal nothing.
6.
Do we?
If you
Mm.
3 or 6, depending.
Plus, yes, we keep forgetting the whole food and heal thing. Did anyone actually have food?
Yeah, we do.
Yeah, okay. And then plus the heal checks. Someone make
broad
one
question.
generic heal check. Actually, it would be Vase if he's the one who's doing the majority of the watch.
Oh.
Nope.
Oh, no,
Or no,
it's-
let's
I can
it
do it
perfect.
before.
Right.
No, because I did it
No.
before. I can.
Yeah, historically,
everyone-
last time I tried it,
Everyone
I
will heal for 9.
paralyzed Nilith. I don't
Yeah.
think I should
No.
try the whole healing thing again. I don't have the healing touch. You might.
Everyone heals for 9 then. Which isn't that bad, actually, I think. How is everyone's HP now?
We're
I
both
was
at full.
full to begin with.
Yeah.
Okay, so Sven is
I'm
the
the
only
He
only
was
one.
the only one that was hurt.
Well,
He
we
was
should have
the-
heal
like,
spells now,
yeah.
don't we?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but don't use them yet.
Yeah, I'm not
Okay.
gonna use them yet.
I had 1 damage taken, so I'm back to
So
50.
you wake up, you assume roughly that it's somewhere around morning outside?
Mm.
Man, we should
We're
probably.
going to
We should
start trying
probably
to
try
fashion
to.
a bow out of some of the wood that I've been collecting over the.
We have 2 short bows.
We do? I want one.
I
take
thought you
one.
already took one of them.
No, I've never had one.
Okay, it's a masterwork short bow.
Oh. I should have been
From
using
the
that this whole
Drow.
time. Oh,
That
right,
way.
that guy.
Yeah,
Right, we totally stole all his
shit.
shit.
and we still have the Drow with us.
Oh god! Yeah!
He's like,
No,
he's
no,
like this
he went with Silva.
Yeah, that makes sense.
You guys don't want to, if you're going underground in an area where you might have Drow, you don't want to bring another Drow. Like, you don't trust him fully yet, or, you know, he might be able to slip away in the darkness, this is his territory kind of thing. It only makes sense that you send him along with a person who can really shackle and, you know, all that.
Plus, Silva was the one who was actually
yeah,
like
she
interacting
actually,
with
like,
him.
she wanted to, like,
Well,
fucking marry him almost, so, like, yeah, we'll just, he went with
yeah.
her.
Also,
They come
I think
back
he
married.
might be sick of Veas. Like, if any chance to get away from him.
He actively fled.
volunteered to help.
Yeah.
Yeah, he volunteered to help.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense. It's like there is. something
Silva was like, yeah, I'll go along. He looked at her and she's like, well, do you want to, I'm coming along. Well, you don't have, I'm coming along. You know, really, you can say I'm coming along.
And she took it to mean that he likes her too.
So,
But they're gonna come back like full-on lovers.
Before
No.
before I met her, I didn't even know what emotions were, and now I have experienced love. No, please no. I still want to keep in the fucking creepy surgical butcher Korean kid. Okay, so it is morning. What do you guys do then? I assume prepare spells.
Yep, I'm gonna, I'm actually going to pray to the dead god of the emerald linked 20-foot chain. Because I feel like if anyone
Dead
deserves
god.
to be preyed upon, it is the dead nature god.
I found the last remnant, proving your existence. I tore out its spine and will now pray to it in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
Do I appease you?
I do. I apologize.
First druid in history.
He's hitting every fucking mark. It's crazy.
Yeah.
I'm expecting a fucking Scott Pilgrim quote from him. What? Chicken's not vegetarian? Vegetarian?
Yeah.
Vegan? This was what I was looking for.
So, yep, that's what we're doing.
Okay. So after that,
Druid
what's the plan
stuff.
then?
It's try to get inside the fortress.
Yeah.
Yes, we have been delayed, and we were supposed to meet Sylvia on the 3rd day, was it not?
Yes.
Or the
that,
2nd day.
It would be.
I assume you guys would send her a bonfire from the castle wall or something. She can see that from the mountains.
Yeah.
Proof that you've gotten in. The fortress has a lighthouse, which is a knowledge history. If anyone wants to know why the fuck there's a lighthouse in the middle of the forest, but anyways.
The beacon's on there! We're gonna light the beacon.
Yeah.
Why is there a lighthouse in the middle of the forest?
Oh, wow, that's a good idea. Have the guy that.
Because when this place
Oh
was
my God.
built, it was not only an outpost, but it was also basically a fortress, a village, to extend one of the Elven Kingdoms' influence, okay? Back in those times, the Cormanthor Woods was as if the trees were massive. You could build cities in them, basically, and they reached up to the heavens. The lighthouse was basically so that people who were lost, armies, whatever, could climb up in the top of trees and see the beacon atop the treetops across the forest. In the middle of the woods. And you guys now want to use it to basically collect refugees. It's fucking perfect.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
Okay. Open the door.
No one has lit the fire in a long, long time. There are lots of these outposts lining the ancient boundaries of the Elven Kingdoms, up in the mountains, up in the forests, and whatnot.
What is up
Good.
with the...
I'm hoping you guys are going to pull a Gondor and activate the others after a
playing.
while.
Oh,
She's chasing him and he's getting out of the way.
Wouldn't that be perfect?
That would be impossible.
Aw, she tripped.
Oh no.
so-
Dude, not too close to the edge, I hope.
Oh.
So?
Yeah,
You're
I-
clicking.
Actually, before we go out during the night or maybe in the morning, I wanted to check where essentially acid melted through. Was there water running underneath the bedrock or the stone? As in, is there a river running underneath everything here, or is it
was
being
was
redirected?
just here?
Oh, from the
Yeah.
snake, you mean?
Yeah.
Where I dropped it on the elemental.
Oh, right.
Like in the hole it created, is there water underneath it?
Yeah.
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 Okay.
So, okay, so you're going to open the door?
And the water seems more or less clean, right?
I mean, it's dirty, it's that color, but that's what
Muddy,
you expect
but
from
yeah.
rapids running through woods, yeah?
It seems drinkable.
Roughly.
I have purified.
You'd prefer to
Yes.
purify it magically and boil it, yeah.
Yeah.
Which I do.
Probably make do. I mean,
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. But
It probably was. Yeah. Okay.
I wanna. Oh.
Okay,
That's
so you're gonna
probably just-
open the door, see down into a long, long hallway.
Oh boy. Yeah, I'm just gonna carefully, move 10-ish feet per.
Hold on, it's not loading the whole hallway for me. There it goes.
And
Oh
hold the
my!
torch up and see this magnificent gold. Ooh, shiny.
Oh my! Is that a book in the middle?
I'm going to throw a couple bags over there and just be like, collect all the metal you can, boys.
Technically magic, passively already
If you detect any magic,
from the glowing.
I want
yeah,
that
you
glowing
detect
tanker.
4 metallic eagle-like birds, obviously wizard's constructs, hanging from the roof, eagerly spying down upon you, waiting. Their eyes clicking with their movements. They're a mix of clockwork and magic. It is, without a doubt, gnomish mechanics from ancient times, but heavily improved by elven magics.
Arcana or engineering?
Arcana and engineering. They're both clockwork and magic.
Good trick there. Good trick. I almost ran for that golden tankard, but I guess Vess is like, oh. I'm like, what?
There's Arcana,
Oh my.
knowledge engineering.
Oh my.
The fact that he doesn't jump over it and start reading that book immediately tells Sven that something
Okay,
here is
so-
weird.
Yeah, because you're
It's
currently
like
the only one
run
who
for
sees
the
them.
book.
Yeah, you're currently the only one who sees them.
Wait,
So Vase,
how is Vase not in front of me?
they are the perfect mix of machine and magic. The magic part gives them a far better sentience than pure, cogs and wheels can do, while the machine part means that they're very durable, very strong. And even though you destroy the magic part of them, actively dispel it, they'll still function as rudimentary constructs even without the magic. The magic just further improves them, gives them a sense of animalistic sentience, almost. They're actually very glorious beings at that. They're beautifully constructed, made from cast brass and metal. And it's just a glorious, intricate network of cogs and whatnot, as they're basically hiding up in the roof and rafters. And there are pillars in the middle of the room, which I'm not put sight blockers on, but they do actively count as cover towards something diagonally across and such. So they do block the ruler tool.
Are they sentient?
Animalistic
Birds?
sentience, basically. They don't talk, but they can understand things like trying to survive, those kind of things. Like they're constructs, so they're built with a purpose, obviously, to protect this place. But they can be instead of just straightforward attacking, they can try ambushing, dropping down, those kind of things. So. Like as sentient as a bat would be, kind of thing.
But they don't seem hostile necessarily.
Oh, they definitely seem like they're sitting up there above, their eyes clicking and their heads tweaking. They're waiting.
I don't know this, so I'm just so intrigued by this golden tankard, so I'm just gonna reach for it.
Sven, wait.
So,
Look up. Have you ever seen something as magnificent? Such well-crafted...
I look straight up.
you see nothing. And the roof is pretty glorious. The rafters and the carved arches are very glorious stonework.
They're good rafters.
The birds are not hiding at all, actually, Vase. They're pretty much sitting on the rafters up there.
Yes, to the side. There. No. The other side.
Yeah,
There.
I see rafters. And they're everywhere. They're quite good made, well made. I mean, I can do better, but
Nilith, you have no idea what Vase is pointing to. You see nothing but dusty rafters as well.
She can dispense magic too.
Oh, yeah.
Do you have it on?
I have... Yeah.
Okay. Then they do suddenly appear. You see these metallic bird-like creatures sitting up on the rafters as well.
they fucking invisible.
Metallic birds?
They're invisible
Nuh-uh.
to the naked eye, but their magic is not something you can hide at any sort.
Right.
They have a passive enchantment
Okay.
on them that requires a pretty hefty will save.
What of the book?
The book?
I assume it's magical too.
Yeah, it is magically enchanted to repel your scrying eye. I need a will save to penetrate it.
Okay.
Natural one.
Shut up!
No.
I just want a natural one, okay?
You understand that there's more magic to it than just this outer layer. It's like peeling an onion, but currently you're only able to see the skin. You know there's more inside, but you can't tell yet. You have no idea if it's rotten or if it's a fresh onion. You're just seeing this outer blockade of magic, and you're unable to peel it off.
Can I do the same thing?
You can try, yeah? Same thing with you as well. The book actively repels you.
Okay, I'm somewhat tempted for you guys to open the door,
May I?
head off, and
May
just
I?
grab the book.
May I look at the book? And just magic-y bookie. Work for me.
Do you even have anything? Well, the book is buckled and everything. I mean, you're able to pick it up. It's a rather heavy book. Its pages are not made from paper, but rather very, very thin sheets of what appears to be copper, imprinted. But the book is buckled and you're unable to open it. The
I don't
binding
want
is
it.
2 slates
Gods,
of
I
wood
want-
with leather. And emblazoned in the front of it appears to be a glowing, spinning, basically little ball, little crystal. An orb spinning rapidly. Kind of like those solar system, models.
Yeah.
I can see the pain
So-
on Sky's face right now. It's crazy.
So
Like,
so
even in real
Vance,
life.
Vance, you're clearly going insane. I mean, you're old and all, but there is just rafters there.
And then we
I'm
can roll
gonna lean
initiative.
over to him and be like, actually,
They're not
there's a
even
bunch
that
of metal birds.
If Chris touches the book, we're gonna roll
Amazingly
initiative.
well made.
Yeah, I'm not gonna
Amazingly
touch
well
it.
Oh,
made.
I thought you touched it, yeah. Basically, as you're nearing it, all the birds basically like immediately start peering towards you, wings slightly unfolding.
Yes, they clearly are guarding the book and these gold things. Who
Okay,
cares?
okay,
But-
okay.
No. Sven. He's crazy, but this time he's right there, up there. I can sense.
Yeah.
They are made of metal.
Yeah, and they're what?
Gone.
And they're what?
They need to go.
They're what birds?
Shh. Yes, I think he's right about that
Birds
as well.
of metal? Metal
Birds of metal.
birds.
Yeah, we need to get rid of them. They
Have
need
you
to
ever-
get out of here.
Metal birds, really?
I'm gonna
Metal
cast
birds?
Fairy Fire on one of them.
Good! So one of them is going to illuminate. I'm assuming, which one is it? The one here to the right of Sven?
Yeah. Be like, look up there!
You suddenly see a large metallic brass bird illuminated, standing up on the rafters.
And it knows.
Yeah, it does.
We didn't touch the book.
No,
so
but
I'm
Fairy
assuming
Fire
that's-
is it understands it.
It's attack, yeah.
Yeah, so the bird's gonna... And then immediately swoop down for an attack. They're all going to immediately unleash their wings and swoop in for an attack.
I'm like, see? You didn't... Oh, crap.
Here's the thing, though. The others are still invisible to Sven. And to Francis.
Mm.
So they're gonna be hitting flat-footed.
Hey,
Francis is stealth with 23 behind that pillar.
Got it?
I hate you.
You were the one that was screwing around. You didn't believe her, so she was like, right there! Magic!
So, rolling initiative.
I was just about, like, as you point, I'm like, yeah, couldn't you just talk to her? Shit. Next level is Clark. Next level, I'm my Clark.
Chris is actually unable to play something that doesn't have at least some magical
Yeah.
capacity.
Yep.
And you know why? This is the best example of why.
No idea what you're talking about. This roleplay is great.
Yeah, it's great. But,
I love the music.
Don't worry.
if there's sentient birds, you're a
I
fucking
want to
twit.
learn how to make these. I'm hoping the book tells me how to make these.
Of course you
Yeah.
do.
Yeah, and how about, you know,
I'm surrounded by birds. If I can make mechanical birds to like augment those,
Oh
like,
my god. Can you pick Francis coming in for a meal and then getting the shit kicked out of him by a giant metal fucking brass bird?
No. He would try to eat one, and then he'd be disinterested in it forever. It's the cure.
yeah, that's true. Yeah. Like, no, I don't.
suddenly I'm just surrounded by birds because there's so many now. Like it was like an ecosystem, right? Like he was eating the birds,
Mhm.
more birds were coming. It was like,
Yeah.
but like
They-
if
they-
he stopped eating them, they'll be too
Birds
many.
go first with an initiative of 24. Because plus...
I would love to make a
fucking-
mechanical owl.
Hold on. I didn't actually apply the size modifier. Never
I
mind.
love that thing.
2 less, so it's actually plus... it's still 22. But, anyways. So. The middle birds for dinner. Now... This first one here is going to fly right past Sven and attack Nilith, because Nilith is the one who cast Fairy Fire on it. Sven, you will get attack opportunity for that, because this is the one you actually can see, as it just swoops down past you. Actually, you will get an attack opportunity if you do a successful bluff, because the bird's not sure if you can see it or not.
really would be standing.
If you succeed the buff, it's going to fly right by you. If you don't, it's going to not do it. You're good. So?
So you're just gonna hear justice.
All right.
Oh, and it makes it glow too.
I totally forgot about that. Okay.
Why wouldn't I use the weapon that has a crit range of 18 to 20?
The bird, not expecting you to strike it, you're going to hit its AC. That's not its normal AC, but it wasn't expecting it, so it basically goes against flat-footed. For a grand total of 9 damage against the clockwork creature. Got it.
Oh, guess what? It has damage reduction, slashing, and piercing. The one
It
time
probably does.
the one time I don't have a warhammer, Aaron does this.
Did you not bring your carpenter tools? Seems like a...
Nope.
They're not weapons.
Not unless it's a specific thing, no. But they're immune to a lot of, like, bleed and shit. But no, not unless they're made from, like, specific materials. This is just brass, even though enchanted. So you'll strike the creature for 9 damage.
Wait, hold on. Can my sword cast magic
I said you can cast magic through the sword, yeah?
other than light?
You mean if the
Could
sword
he detect
has...
auras?
detect magic.
Oh my god, could he like, I see one right there! And I was, where? He's like, right!
It is a paladin sword, so it
Well,
does have
block,
detect auras, yes.
block. Shit.
So your sword will be able to see them.
Oh, he just shouts out, there, sword, there, fuck you!
But then I will say that you're allowed to strike everything but the fairy fire one, but it counts as them having half concealment, so minus 2. Not mistaken. Yeah. Because like it's
I
not
mean,
proper
that's-
sight. Sound good?
That's almost as hitting an invisible target anyways.
No, invisible's minus like
Fine.
8, isn't it?
8.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, minus 8.
Invisible's minus 8.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Full cover is
No.
full cover is minus
That's-
4.
Nope,
and-
nope, that's perception. I'm pretty sure if you know that there's an invisible target, the minus.
Let me check.
But actually, if you know that it's there, yeah, it is slightly less, but I don't know how much.
Minus 4. I think it's half.
Which would be the same as concealment.
Cause I mean, there's a feat called blind fight that negates that.
Conditions.
Also, I guess who's gonna grab the book and just run.
Yeah.
Why am I not?
If an invisible creature strikes a character, that character will know where the creature is until the creature moves, basically. So then you can hit it.
Yep.
If a creature tries to attack an invisible creature, whose location has been pinpointed, he attacks normally, but you have 50% miss chance.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's minus 10.
So basically, the sword will tell you where they are, and you'll have a 50% chance to hit or not. Then.
Yeah.
Okay, anyways, you will hit it for 9 damage. Other bird's turn, as they're gonna floop down. One of them is going to swoop and try and attack Vase. Nilith will get attack opportunity on it.
What did I do?
You're heading towards the book.
I don't have
I was standing next
any
to it the
weapon
entire
out,
time.
so I don't.
Okay. So it's going to attack Vase.
Wait, you don't have your staff ready?
Mm-mm.
So
I have
punch
my
it.
bow.
Wow.
I have my bow
You can
out.
still punch it.
I have a bow out.
You can still punch it.
It's an AC of
I have a
11 on
negative
Vase.
2. It's not. She's not even
How
gonna
much?
try.
11.
11.
Yeah!
The other one's going to
Look,
fly there
something! I
and
dodged
attack
something!
Noan, or Nilith, hitting an AC of 10. What? What are these rolls? Final one is going to fly there and attack Sven, hitting a flat-footed AC of 17.
Nope.
Fucking arm. So you just dung. So you now know the one behind you is behind you until for no Sven.
Out of curiosity, with my knowledge from before, do I know if these are actually designed for combat?
The birds?
Yeah.
Probably designed to ambush, to deal with anything quickly.
But are they more spies that are supposed to lay someone, or are they actually the ones supposed to like take it out?
Okay, so if an invisible target attacked me, and it hasn't moved, I get a what minus?
Then you're allowed to attack it at a 50% mischance. Not that this matters, because your sword allows you to do that anyways, so you basically just permanently have 50% mischance. That's all. Instead of occasionally not being allowed and being allowed with 50%, so. They're obviously meant to be basically alarm creatures. I forgot to mention the description that these things basically have a really large bell inside of them. They're known as bronze sentinels of sorts. So, they're loud.
So every
really
time they
loud.
move, he can hear them and know where they are. Got it.
So, that's gonna miss Chris.
Oh yeah, no shit.
Vase. Aaron going all Mickey Mouse. Got a warn us, bro. I almost choked my coffee. When did I go Mickey Mouse? I didn't do that now.
I think you did.
Earlier.
It was like fucking an hour and a half
Earlier,
ago.
yeah.
Yeah.
Perception is part of me looking around the table and picking up anything I consider anywhere close to
Picture this
knowledgeable
fucking,
as the book.
you know, this talon just goes by your face and misses you, and you're like, okay, what does this book do? You're so fucking oblivious. I can't tell if you're brave or blind.
Oh, I
Is there
love
anything
the
else here?
detailed filigree on the binding. It's just amazing.
Perception of 10 on what?
The table. And just the stuff around it, if anything else
Table
sticks out
is
to me.
made from a very, very ornate wood. It's carved beautifully. So you want the contents on the table too. Let's see.
That's good. Take the book and
What is that thing right there?
So what's on the table? So it's covered in coins.
Ugly penis.
Really old, rusty. Well, not rusty, just dirty coins, basically. What is it? Yeah. Okay. Gold plate, naturally. A wooden crate of some sort. A small, well, not even small, rather large, basically equivalent of like a drinking flask of a potion, those kind of things. It appears like this is like a place to put offerings of some sort, for some reason or another.
anything else? Anything that looks interesting to me, though, keeping in mind who he is.
Potion bottle?
Can I pick both the book and the bottle up as part of my basically?
Pick the bottle up, and yes, you can pick the book up as well. The book is extremely heavy, because it's made out of wood and metal.
And then looking at the bird, I'm basically just gonna whoop, seemingly disappear and reappear over here. And I don't know if they actually, seeing that I disappear and reappear, can I technically stealth? Because they lose sight of me.
Yeah, if you have something else behind.
Yeah.
Can I walk stealthily around the corner?
I guess. Pick up book. Oh, teleport is free action, isn't there, or some bullshit?
It's swift action.
So you walk around the corner, and...
Oh, no. It's actually it's part of my movement action. It counts as I have to 5-foot step to do the teleport.
Then you get around the corner and roll
5
stealth.
feet of my movement action. Huh?
Then you get around the corner and roll stealth. You get 10. You have no idea if the birds still can see you or not, so...
And I'm gonna go all the way over to the door.
Yep.
And
Wait, do you have to do the teleport at the beginning of your action?
Nope.
Oh, so then move out to like here.
You
And then, just
forward
teleport
attack
down
on
the
the
walls.
walls.
Never mind. I can only get to here because I have 5-foot step, so the bird couldn't attack me. Never mind.
Okay.
Did you mention it?
Nilith, your turn.
Because I can 5-foot step through it because it's only 5 feet of my movement action. And I need
Okay,
to
well,
reduce my spell
Normally at
points.
this point, a character of mine would be smart and try to drop something off, but she's not going to loose any coins. She doesn't carry any.
Really?
She doesn't have any.
Okay, go for it. You're gonna have like a bajillion coins? Is that what it is?
No, she's not going to do anything. What she's going to do is 5-foot step here,
Okay.
and then do a little whistle. Francis, come! Get him! I mean, not like that, but you know how it is. And he's just gonna come out of nowhere. And
nothing.
He can't see.
Yeah, these creatures have extremely clumsy flight, so they've all landed, by the way. I'm not sure if I mentioned that or not. When they
have
swooped down and
spells?
landed. Yeah.
Can he tell where it is?
He can roll a perception.
Point at it. You can point at it.
Yeah. But he does.
Yeah,
I
that's,
mean,
I said attack there.
yeah. He has a 50% miss
Basically.
chance. So first you roll to see if you hit the AC.
Just an attack?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Definitely gonna hit those, and then you roll 1d2. If you get 2, you hit.
Wow.
So you're gonna hit the bird for 11 damage.
Mhm.
Somehow just like peeling pieces of metal off of it, I assume. Okay, and Nilith?
Yeah, he shreds metal.
And as I did my step, I'm going to draw out my quarterstaff, which is not magically enchanted anymore, and just try to knock this thing the rest of the way out of the air.
Damage.
That's not in the air anymore.
Damage.
One
I mean, just basically knock it out of commission. But
There's no roll on that quarter stuff, by the way.
You will hit.
Zero.
There's not. What the
D0.
hell? Hold on.
Probably
I gotta
reset.
roll.
It does that sometimes.
Here.
There.
Yeah, you will
it's
hit.
actually
Four.
4 damage.
Oh, 4 damage. Okay. Yeah, you'll still hit. Anyways, so there you go. Bird's turn then. What? Grunt. So the bird is going to try and attack Francis. Hitting an AC 24.
Yep.
That's a crit.
Don't come here and say, oh, they're just gonna do a little damage.
7 damage.
Okay,
7 damage on a crit.
not so bad. For
That was probably the lowest
tiny
crit.
bird.
And then I need a will save of 4 to damage him. And other bird, the one that's fairy fire, is going to try and attack Nilith. Hitting AC natural 1, awesome.
Eat it. Oh, tell me it got 100.
The bird launches out to strike you, and you hear it sounds like, jamming a mechanism. Looking inside of it, you can see these crystals that are powering it just begin to glow powerfully as it lands over on its side and now counts as a destructing magic item. Rolling for 1d3 rounds until detonation.
I think I had the right idea with running.
We got 3 rounds. This thing is now on the floor, clicking, basically heating up. You can see the metal beginning to warp and bend because of the heat.
Yep. That is the one that I can see.
Yeah, that's the one you can see, too.
Oh.
So, other bird's turn. Let's see.
Take this bird into the next room and throw it
This
at
one's
whatever
gonna
bad guy's in there.
Fly there and try and attack Francis. Hitting an AC. Are you kidding me? I got 2 nat 20s in a row on that one. That's 3 nat 20s in one thing now. I was like, oh, nat 20. Another nat 20.
On me.
On Francis.
Okay.
Rolling damage. Francis takes 8 damage. Still 2 fucking nat 20s. What? And final bird is going to attack Sven. Hitting an AC
If it
of
weren't
16.
you know it's someone you control.
16, Sven?
No.
No. Sven, your turn. What do you do? Just meditate.
Okay. I'm just gonna look down on my hands, look at Lightbringer. Okay, listen. I don't see anything. But I want you to redirect yourself
I can smell the evil! Sense it!
into the cogs.
Mm-hmm.
Let's jam the cogs. And I thrust towards the bird that's seemingly somewhere.
Okay.
Wow.
Jesus.
I'll roll an attack. He screams, Pillars! Penetration! And then he charges forward and misses totally. Vase, your turn.
Lord's penetration. I'm gonna 5-step down here though.
Okay, Vase.
Well, it's time for the magic missiles. at the one next to Sven, as I'm basically see the thing about to detonate, and I'm just, we need to get out of here, fast! I do 5 damage as the magic missiles hit the bird.
Strike, warping, and crunching metal. Nilith?
Alright.
No utility spells.
Cat is down to fucking 1 HP again.
Why, yes, Aaron, it is!
This is why he plays Druid, because it'd be him if it wasn't for the cat. He's just meat shield, that's why he's playing Druid.
You should have a bear, Noah.
Meat shield? He
More
took 2
HP.
hits. I have more HP than this cat. I'm gonna take a 5-foot
I
step.
picture respect, what are you, pussy? Could have taken that hit.
Oh no, attack of opportunity.
Yep, attack of opportunity, and I heal the thing for 5 whole damage.
Attack of opportunity hits an AC of 22.
Yep. Roll
That'll do it.
concentration. Roll concentration.
He
wait,
did.
24.
That's
Did.
part of
Yeah,
the thing.
you're absolutely fine. You take 6 damage. It's 10 plus the damage plus spell level, so it's
Spell level.
16 plus whatever spell level you. Yeah,
17. 17.
How much
Yeah,
damage?
6.
You just said like 400 number. Okay.
6 damage.
6.
And then you roll to heal the cat.
Yep, did it already.
Cat is
Is
healed for
White's-
5. Wonderful.
And then Francis's turn. Oh my god, Francis. What are you gonna do? He's gonna, I guess, just try
Jump.
to attack that one again.
By the way, I told
Well-
everyone to run. Just
Oh,
FYI.
actually run?
Yeah. Flee, you fools, basically.
Oh,
Or fly, you fools! Target
Then-
the birds. They should fly.
right. So yeah, Francis will do his boppy thing, which will land him about here, and then he can keep going up to about here. And then he's going to start licking his wounds in a corner.
Okay.
No.
He tastes like pennies. Nothing. No reaction. That's your turn?
Yeah, that's it.
Birds!
Deserve a reaction.
First one's going to try and attack Nilith.
No way.
Hitting an AC of 23. Dealing 6 more damage to Nilith.
Oh my god.
Other one's going to fly down. Oh, not there. I mean, there. And try and attack Nilith. Hitting an AC of 18.
Mm-hmm.
Dealing 7 damage.
Okay.
Final bird is going to try and attack Sven again. Hitting an AC of 15.
Nope.
By the way,
Second
do the roll counter. It's 2 rounds left. Just like type it in chat, just so we have it like visually.
2 rounds left!
2 rounds
It
left.
sounds so Shakespearean. 2 rounds left, thine will be done.
Okay.
So,
I'm gonna move here. Shield
Fly,
light finger.
you
And stand there with my shield. Run!
What an idiot.
the sword. Now is my moment! We'll cast light on itself.
It's shielded, so it's like doing nothing.
Yeah, it's sheathed.
Like you can see like a trickle of light like on top.
Base, your turn.
Well, I've got another one of these in me, so magic missiles.
Phrasing. Oh, which one are you hitting?
Same one.
The one next to me.
That one.
Takes 10 damage. It almost crumples under this damage now. Like, every one of them are, like, really heavily damaged, except, like, this one.
One
So-
blowing up.
No, the one all the way to the left over there hasn't taken any damage. But
Yeah. I'm mostly upset about the one blowing up.
Nilith. And, I mean, it is Arcana. You might be able to counter it if you're going to roll those checks.
Nah, you can't really.
Oh,
too late.
I don't have the spell stuff yet.
Yeah, and to counter it, he has to have the same.
He can do a full no, and you can do a full retreat.
That only That would still draw an attack of opportunity from that square, wouldn't it?
No, as far as I understand it, you don't provoke any attacks
Oh,
of
full withdrawal?
opportunity. You're
Yeah.
full withdrawal, yeah. You're
Yeah.
just completely
And I
Isn't
can't-
there,
I
isn't
can't
there a
do anything
downside
else.
to it? What is the downside to it? I can't remember. There's
You
some
literally
downside.
can't do anything else. You
You
can't
literally,
take potion.
it's a full round action. That's a
Yeah.
full round action.
Okay, yeah, do that. So, no, with your turn. What does Francis do? Just like assumed, yeah?
Yeah.
Birds! This one is going to be pissed and fly towards Vase, getting an attack opportunity from Sven, who went full defense.
Yep.
So no attack opportunity from Sven, as the bird is going to fly towards Vase and try and do an attack. Heavily damaged bird hits an AC 22.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Vase
I think I didn't waste-
takes 3 damage. They don't do
Oh.
that much damage, thank God. 2 other
Oh
birds,
yeah, no,
though.
they totally don't.
Nope, I don't feel that at all. I'm an old man.
AC 8 and 13 on Sven.
Aaron, you've only hit me 3 times. Look at how little health I have.
Yeah, no.
Nope. Okay, Sven, your turn.
Now it's 1 round left, right?
Yep. Write it. It's about to blow!
I think it's
By the way,
up
if you do a
to here.
montage of all these things I've said in this combat alone.
Here. But that into...
I want someone to play a fucking ninja character who has to announce his attacks with really cheesy anime names every time.
Dude, Naruto.
Doing it.
Every
Yep.
time, like I'm gonna go in for an attack.
making
Oh,
Naruto.
Super Saiyan Slash Deluxe.
What
You
just
know,
happened to
going.
my vision?
Yep. I moved there.
Remember, you have vision together with Sven because
Yeah,
he's
yeah,
carrying
yeah.
light. He moved.
Yep.
Yeah, it's just I thought my vision, my light went further than that. It's
Okay.
only light out till here.
You're done with your
And
turn,
then it
Sven.
dims. Is that right?
Because it's easier to... It's
I got you under dim light,
Yep.
yeah, just because of
that was-
illumination issues. Even though it's not dim light for you, don't worry.
you can still see clearly. But yeah, that's my
Just for viewers and stuff.
Mhm.
You cannot end your turn in an ally's square,
I
though.
can.
Yeah,
I can though.
you have -4 to AC, both of them though.
Yeah, we have minus AC.
So, Vase, your turn.
Whoop de fuck do.
So we've got 2 turns left, and then this thing blows. Like it's
No,
not even 2 turns. 2 people,
like,
Vase
one
and Nilith.
turn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like it's
my thing won't open.
So I'm basically just moving back and running and just jumping.
Wait, who are you
sliding.
under, by the way? I didn't see where you moved.
Francis.
You're under Francis. Guy.
I'm next to Francis. I'm
I'll move
basically
Francis back there.
standing on top of him, kinda.
Stumbling on top of the cat, licking its wounds.
Mm-hmm. Who's completely hidden, by the way.
Veas is basically going to unsheath the dagger that's on his belt. For the first time ever, actually going to fend off. It's almost completely broken, and I only have a -1 to attack. So even though it says -2 on this thing, it's not properly updated. Well, yeah, there's a reason I don't do this. When I do down the wall.
Yep. Okay. Nilith.
Aaron, assuming it would fill the entire room, the explosion, would I be safe here or would I have to move more?
It does
That's
not
more
go around.
ruled by-
Explosions do not go around corners, as far as I know.
Mhm.
No, they go in a straight line.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
As in, like that.
Yeah.
Basically.
I might
Yep.
be graced.
Okay. So Nilith, what are you gonna do on your turn?
Well, we're
right.
both gonna. What?
Yeah, get Francis up. At the back.
Yeah, and he's actually going to drag Sven with him.
What?
The cat.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
I
You're
refuse
tripping
to
over
be
him.
moved.
He's gonna bite your ankle, and he's gonna drag. He's gonna.
I
You-
refuse
you basically-
to be moved.
What?
I refuse to be moved. He can try, but I refuse. Yeah, it's not good enough.
Okay. So, alright, he's gonna leave you to it then. And then Nillis is gonna come quickly glance at this door to see if there's anything odd about it.
28? Jeez. Let's see here. Let's see. No, you do not see any traps. You see that it's locked, but the lock appears extremely old and rusty.
Alright. And same for the other side, I assume?
Yeah.
Yeah, both doors? Both sides?
Yeah, it always goes on both
I'm
doors.
gonna try to break through this one. Francis is gonna try to break through the other one, basically. I just want to make sure that they were both. We're gonna basically slam into the doors at the same time.
Okay.
That wasn't that bad.
Oh.
No, it wasn't.
It was like you
Yeah,
could
it
hear
was
your
barely.
arms hitting the table. That's it.
Yeah. Francis is still not able to open the door, though, on a 15. It's rusty, but it's not that rusty.
Then we both slam into the door and promptly get rejected back.
Okay. Birds.
I'm bracing myself.
Aaron, by the way, you need to have about 4 more cups of coffee right now.
Why?
Because Patty Jack is saying stuff. I'll be the GM when Air Bear is tired. Coffee, 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 coffee.
People are suggesting a 24-hour stream for charity. That could happen one day. That could be fun.
Can the charity be me?
No one's in need.
The Noen fund. Yeah, we
Okay.
can open a fund for you, Noen.
Weird fun.
So,
Yeah.
bird.
Weird fund. Yeah, the bird.
So you guys are around the
Bonus
corner.
round.
Yeah. So. That broke my ears.
What?
have you heard on these explosions?
That was
No,
perfect,
no.
Eric.
I was like, oh hey, look, I've got an explosion sound in my library. I'll just add that in. That's probably the nice bouldering one in the distance. Nope, nope, that wasn't.
Nope, it's the
That
one
was
that sounds like
perfect.
it went off right in your head.
That was
yeah.
absolutely perfect.
Yeah,
I'm
it was
really
okay.
glad I have the volume in game really down. Like,
I have it all the way to the max.
Oh, poor people. Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
Jesus. Okay. Yeah, no, you're not gonna hear anything for the next while because of the explosion. I'm not even gonna roll the damage because
No.
it's 5d10.
Oh yeah, they did. The bird did.
There is
Could
like
be
right
fine.
around
I
that
want you to
corner.
roll this.
Yeah, actually roll it.
Because you
Roll
could
it
crit
live,
fail every single one of them, and they'd only take 5
Roll it
damage.
live.
No,
I'm
because
for
it's
it.
also plus the level of the crosser. So 3 times. Yeah, every single one of those. So 5 times 3. So we're looking at plus 15.
Oh yeah. No.
Okay, so they did not make it.
No.
Yeah.
Checking. So Sven is barely nice. He's that line of sight barely doesn't cut him. Okay. So literally barely. Pieces of brass and metal and cogs just embed themselves into the stonework out there in the hallway. Like you've got cogs that were like saw blades, basically, that just dug into the stone.
I'm so glad I have a shield.
That entire. I'm actually just gonna delete the tokens entirely. Like that entire hallway out there, there's just pieces of bird and brass plating embedded like half a foot into the solid stonework. The walls in the center of that hallway, even though not mapped out, are bulging out. Like this, like the cobblestone and the marble in the walls is just pressed in, basically.
Can I collect some to copper pieces that are somewhat, not completely, like,
Yes.
embedded
yes.
in the walls?
By the way, guys, until you drag me away from this room, I will be collecting metal pieces.
Oh my
Yeah,
gosh.
helping.
That's gonna take fucking forever, isn't it?
Oh my god, all the gold and shit was flung around too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not that I had mapped that out. I didn't predict that thing would blow.
Dude, you should always predict that there's an explosion before we
Oh,
play.
can this thing explode? Yeah, it's gonna explode.
I didn't predict the natural one.
I mean,
Ooh.
I would have
Ooh.
eventually jammed it.
So,
It's
That's true.
a cog construct.
okay.
I want to open the chest though.
Yeah.
You're just gonna go open
Another
it?
explosion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a mimic.
And it's a mimic.
Let it be dead.
Yeah.
If it's a mimic, it's dead.
Yeah. There's just a scorched chest that
You
tongue
do
out
not
of
have
it.
to open the. You do not have to open the chest.
Googly eyes.
You pick through the pieces of wood that once were a chest, basically.
Oh. Okay.
Glad I got the book out.
Yeah, magic item, another magic fumble thing. Oh yeah, that would have been nice. Okay. So
Also the potion, which is a potion of motherfucker 4.
Okay. So if you drink this, you can fuck a
Do
mother.
not want.
Okay. Okay.
created by
No,
the
everyone
legendary
wanted to
wizard
think.
Milpheus Pornius in the ancient ages in the 3rd dynasty. The gnomish. So the chest appeared to have once contained a rather extravagant leather armor suit. Part chainmail, part leather armor. What was an enchanted is now rotted away. You're left with basically the equivalent of a chain shirt, leather chain shirt. Enchanted.
Leather chain.
Leather chain.
Okay.
Actually, I have to remember the stats of it. It's between studded leather and chain, basically. It's basically...
But it has metal on it?
Yeah, it's mostly leather, except, like, the leather stops here, right where my shirt would stop, and then the t-shirt would be chain, basically. It's, like, only chain the front. It's very
Yeah.
lightweight. It's chain the front, chain
Yeah.
the back, but the arms and everything is studded leather with, leather shoulder blade stuff. So
Yep,
it doesn't give as much as a chain, but it gives more studded leather and, armor check penalty a little bit. I'll have to go figure out the numbers of it. I don't know if anyone wants that, but it's Masterwork +1, so it's got even less armor check penalty.
Maybe.
I can't wear it.
I added
metal on it,
one
I can't
unknown
wear it.
potion to
Yeah,
one
yeah,
unknown
no idea what it
potion
was.
from book room to the group loot.
Yeah.
Yeah. And chain shirt.
Now, I would like to spend all of eternity in trying to get this book open. Also, why is my HP gone again? Does it
How do you keep doing that?
do anything?
How much gold is it?
Are you Rain Man? Or are you gonna spend like an hour counting the coins?
I'm gonna take most of it and then count it afterwards
Yeah.
when I get time. Just give me like a general number.
200?
Okay. Yeah, sure.
Okay. So. Let's see here. The 200 gold, we've got the book, and we've got the potion now.
What time is it?
It's still like early. You woke up and went through this hallway! You woke up
10
like
minutes.
10 minutes ago!
10 minutes.
Like 10 minutes
8
ago!
a.m. in the morning.
Yeah,
Yeah.
10
So
minutes.
let's go ahead and check out this door here.
Let's go ahead and rest then.
Okay, so. Let's see here.
Also, can I inspect the book?
Yeah, you can.
Dial
I
thing?
figured
I-
you are now tied with the emerald silvery string to Francis, who will be leading you as like a walking cat dog, so that you can have basically your head in the book the whole time. And he'll lead you around.
Okay.
But so the locking mechanism on the book, was that like
There's 2 buckles enchanted. Yeah.
would that be a
Ah.
detect magic spellcraft or just detect magic to figure out how it works, or common knowledge? What do you want me to do?
Probably rather powerful detect magic, actually. I have to check up on the rules on that.
Okay.
Because it's a pretty
well, worst
important
case- worst
aspect
case,
of this
I can-
campaign, so I'm kind of worried about winging it. So I'm going to check up on that.
Okay, I can put it in my
Yeah.
kilt pocket then.
Okay, so,
It is a book after all.
yeah.
I'm gonna add it to my inventory, and then check it out when we rest, probably.
So-
Since I always have 4 hours at least during the night, usually 8, where I don't do anything. That's the perfect time to pretty much inspect that stuff.
So I don't have the tokens ready for the next room. I'm not going to bother putting them out then, because... Let's see. Yeah. So, I'm assuming that, like, after opening the door, looking into the next room, you would see about two or three dozen skeletons in armor. Something very unusual for elves. These skeletons are obviously elven, with the branding, like the earmarks and the all these shaped skulls brandishing in armor. But let's see, sword doesn't actually react to them at all, sensing no evil and sensing no undead at all. Yeah.
Really?
Hanging from the chest of each of these skeletons, basically from multiple chains from the ribs, is a heart carved from quartz that seemingly pulses inside the chest. They're obviously constructs of some sort.
Huh.
And a rather large amount of them. So about 2 dozen of them. The room is this rather big room, kind of like an army room and armory and whatnot. So what I'm thinking here, because we've hit basically 3.5 hours now, okay? And from here on out, we're halfway through a dungeon. We're starting to actually get into like a little bit heavier stuff, especially from here on out. So I was kind of curious of calling it here, heading back to the entrance, and then getting a hold of Foxy's character. I'm not sure.
So,
if I can make an alternative suggestion.
Yeah.
go for it.
We need to get to a point where we meet up with Foxy again.
Yeah.
I don't know how much more content is here, but do we want to either replace one of our other streams or and somehow else just continue so we actually get to the point where Foxy can join in again next
That'd
Monday?
be a good idea. Well, let me just look. Come on. I'd say you're exactly at the halfway mark. Actually, perfectly on the halfway mark. So switch out. I don't know, Arcanarium or Erebor.
Well, if we switch out Arcanarium, we won't have Arcanarium 2 weeks in a row.
So Erebor.
But I like Erebor better than Arcanarium, even.
Ditto.
So Arcanarium.
Actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so we do
Unless
that.
we do it on Friday.
As
Or we
this,
can do Frantic Friday.
as this.
Yeah.
We're supposed to start the horror.
Was that supposed to be in
Oh, yeah.
October?
Yeah, but we haven't
The four-
started it
the
yet.
4 Fridays
That's
in
the
October.
thing, yeah. We haven't started it yet, so... What do people think? Is there a day that fits very
Not
better?
Erebor, say people.
Yeah.
Erebor.
Not Erebor.
Sorry.
So
I like
We
I like
shouldn't
Erebor too much.
Because okay,
Yeah.
wait, what happened last in Erebor? We
Got another key? Or we're about to get
no,
another-
we're
No, yeah,
right about
yeah,
we're in the
yeah,
room
we're-
right before, yeah.
we like
No, I really
Oh,
want to
and
play
you
that one.
you dealt with the kobolds, and they were right next to the huge
Mhm.
paladin guild, the
Yeah.
fanatics, and then the huge bats and all that shit. And you got that new kobold
Yeah.
guy. Yeah, it was really.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no,
a lot
I
more
really want
content
to play Erebor.
Yeah.
Yeah, we need to do the plan. I have kinda.
So, do we skip...
Yep.
do we skip Arcanarium or do it on Frantic Friday?
I suggest we...
Skip it, Arcanarium.
I don't know.
I think you should keep streaming until Foxy shows up.
Next week. No, she's not showing up today.
Okay, so we stream now from now
For a week
until Monday.
straight. Oh my gosh. So basically, we're gonna start off like
Let's
normal
see.
adventures. By the end of it, it's literally an undead campaign. Okay, Sky, the door's locked. What do you do? Okay.
I shuffle slowly forwards and then bite.
Okay.
Oh, and happy Labor Day, everybody.
Oh yeah, that is the thing.
That day.
That is a thing. 240-hour stream.
Happy Labor Day, is that? How do you
I don't
congratulate people
know.
on
We don't really acknowledge it here in Norway, I think.
labor movement? Congratulations, people, on your struggles.
Okay,
Okay.
so, yeah. So then I can tweak up a little bit of rest of this, so it's not like super nerd comp. I got some more ideas for this. So we switch it out with Arcanarium then.
I guess.
Yep,
Thursday.
Thursday. Then we continue this so that on next Monday we're out the fortress and then can correctly meet up. Yep. That seems like a good idea, and that way we don't lose Erebor tomorrow because Erebor is kind of fun.
Okay, probably do an announcement on Discord that we
I'll
are
do that.
changing that.
Yep, I'll do that
And,
immediately after the stream.
yep.
Sweet. Okie dokie then. Okay, so
Alright.
I think we'll call it here because we got exactly to the halfway point actually.
Shall we, Rain?
Hmm?
Welcome back. Good timing.
Aww.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. No, because I've already we've done 3.5 hours streaming now, and then I did 4 hours before that, so I'm almost at 8 hours now. So, yeah, I'm good at calling it here, I think. Yeah, I'm gonna grab myself some dinner and shit.
The one time I'd be good to go, because we're actually streaming at hours that are reasonable for me.
Yeah. By the way, it's noon.
We can do Arcanarium earlier in the day if you want. Aaron, you have to finish the next Airbar Towers. I know.
I can't do Thursdays earlier.
Okay, then we just do it at that time. No worries. There's gonna be
ditto, actually.
yeah, there's gonna be DM streams tomorrow, so we gotta do Airbar Tiles. No worries. Sweet. Okay, guys. In which case, we have a Discord, and I do keep people there updated as to the wins and what's we're gonna be streaming, and I use it to fetch new players. So definitely join Discord if you have it yourself. And yeah, I'll go ahead and make an announcement there that we're switching on Arcanarium this Thursday for basically the Wartorn Wilds episode 5.5. So, sweet. Okie dokie then. And tomorrow we've got the Airbar Dungeon Arena, as well as probably a 2 or 3 hour DM stream prior to that, depends on when I get home from university. And I'm looking forward to that, because we've got some new towels to make, and it's going to be a little bit exciting to see what we come up with.
He won't be coming back from university because he's going to oversleep again and not show up again, and just going to start streaming whenever he wakes up.
So.
Yeah, you nailed it.
Yep, pretty much. Okay, then. So, yeah, I'm going to grab food, because like my brain is fried, and I'm super hungry, so... Sweet. So everyone, thanks for joining us today for episode 5.1 of the Wartorn Wilds. We're going to get the other half of this episode done on Thursday, then switching to Arcanarium for that. So thanks for all the views and for all the follows and for being an awesome community that you guys are. So, and thanks for all the help during the DM stream. I had a lot of help making this entire map in one morning, so that was...
Hey, you know what? No problem, Aaron.
Yeah, thanks. Sweet. Okay, so we will be back tomorrow at... Actually, this time, right now. Just about 10 minutes ago, yeah. Of course, there's going to be a 3 hour DM stream prior to that. 2 or 3 hours, so... But at least we start playing tomorrow this time. So I'll keep you guys updated.
I'll see you guys in 24 hours.
Right, yeah. Okay, so that'll be Tabletop Twitch out, guys. Thanks for joining us today, and we'll see you all tomorrow.
Bye.